up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series 2023.
Coming to you live from the world's first Muay Thai stadium right here in the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. I am Aaron Suri Saenpon, and joining me is former Muay Thai world champion Antoine Pinto.
And tonight is about to be another great fight night, as we will know who will make it to the welterweight division final. And of course, Sajad, the Rajadamnern champion, is back here tonight. But of course, it is always an honor to be here in the legendary Rajadamnern Stadium, Aaron.
Absolutely, there's no better place to apply your trade here than in Rajadamnern Stadium. Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 78 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world.
Yes, and as you said, the very first Muay Thai stadium in the world. And of course now it is very different because we have entered a new era, not only for Muay Thai but for Rajadamnern, Aaron.
Absolutely, a new stage and a new era. Today, Muay Thai has entered a new era with the establishment of RWS, Rajadamnern World Series, the greatest Muay Thai tournament on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series has gathered some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series invites 8 fighters from each weight class and places them into 2 groups of 4. The top 2 finishers of each group will advance to the knockout round in order to earn a chance at 3 million baht, the RWS Rajadamnern World Series belt, and to forever etch their names into greatness.
Yes, and like I said, tonight we will know who will make it to the final. Tonight is the Final 4. But before we get there, I want to remind you guys that next week, the legend Kwankao Banchamek is back here in Rajadamnern Stadium, and he will face the Japanese superstar Kido, former back in the days, both in K1 tournaments, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 fighters who have never ever faced each other will finally get to do that next week at Rajadamnern Stadium. Let's not forget, the Final 4 of the Super Welterweights will also be next week. Daniel Rodriguez versus Yodkhunpon 3, and in our second semi-final, we have Pet Morakot, Pet Yindi Academy, taking on Thananchai Sit Song Pinong. What an event that is.
Absolutely, so a place to be. If you're in Bangkok next week, please make sure to join us here in Rajadamnern Stadium. But of course, like I have said, tonight is going to be another great fight night. So let's have a look at the fight card.
In our first prelim, Pet Yok Kawangai Sarat from Thailand will be taking on Baron Cyrus Jim from Nepal. And in our second bout, Julian Elite Fight Club representing Japan and France will be taking on Tani Jr. Tor Khao Bang Rek Chor Thai Set from Thailand.
And as we get to the main card, the first fight will be from France, Yanis Looksingnumchai. And tonight he will be taking on Gokhan WMC Lamai Muay Thai. And the second bout of the evening, the Rajadamnern champion, the superstar Sajad Venum Muay Thai, will be taking on Chinese fighter Liu Ji.
And then it's Final 4 time. Only one can make it through. Hercules War Jakrawut from Thailand will be taking on Yodkhunpon Fight Club, also from Thailand. And then in our second semi-final, Rittewada Pet Yindi Academy will be taking on Saenpon Samai, also from Thailand. One of those fighters will make it through.
And after that, we of course have 2 extra fights with the female bout between Kwankao, Mueang Pet, who tonight will be facing on Karolina Arm. And this last bout of the evening tonight will be from Thailand, Sombat Sit Luang Pi Namphon, who will be taken on from Iran, Hassan Family Muay Thai. Very interesting fight night, Aaron.
Yeah, 8 amazing fights, but of course, the highlight of this event is that 147-pound Final 4. 4 amazing athletes. 2 can only make it through to the final and compete for that 3 million baht. And unfortunately, 2 will be out of the tournament.
All right, so let's get warmed up and bring out the fighters from the first fight. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Thailand, Pet Yutip Khao Man Kai Surat, and his opponent from Nepal, please welcome Buram Serious Jain. Pet Yupin, all the way from Nakhon Ratchasima. The very first fighter to make his way to the ring. Make sure you tune in because this is Pet Yupin, Khao Man Kai, Surat.
And here comes his opponent, essentially making history right now as the first Nepalese fighter to compete at RWS and possibly even Rajadamnern Stadium. Baron Cyrus Muay Thai, welcome to RWS. History in the making for this promotion in our very first bout of the evening, live on DAZN. And there you can see the tail of the tape between these two fighters. In the red corner, Pet Yupin from Thailand, 37 years of age. And he stands at 162 centimeters and he weighed in yesterday at 124.4 pounds. He has a reach of 161 centimeters. He is from Nakhon Ratchasima here in Thailand and has a professional record of 30 victories, 10 losses and 10 draws. And his opponent from Nepal, Baron Cyrus Jain, 23 years of age. He stands at 167 centimeters. And there you can see the weekly bonuses. Performance of the night, someone is guaranteed to walk away with 100,000 baht. And if there is a knockout deemed worthy of 100,000 baht by our management here at RWS, then someone will walk away with 100,000 baht. However, if it's not deemed to be a great knockout, then it will roll over and someone next week could potentially win 200,000 baht. There you can see Baron, 154 centimeters, giving away 7 centimeters to Pet Yupin. Has a professional record of 16 victories with 3 losses. Great bout. And the fans here at RWS Rajadamnern enjoying themselves as always. A packed house here at RWS for this very, very important Final Four.
Yeah, very exciting fight night again. Like we said, tonight we will know who's going to make it to the final in the 147 pounds. Very exciting, especially for Yodkhunpon, because like you mentioned earlier today, last year he was here in the tournament but never made it past the Final Four. So if he does tonight, then he will be making history for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe he fought Shadow last year as well, who went on to win the tournament. So yeah, big day here for Yodkhunpon. Now if you're new to watching Muay Thai, this is the Y Crew, and it's done before every traditional Muay Thai bout in honor of the fighters, their masters, their trainers, a tradition that we keep alive here at RWS under these amazing bright lights of Rajadamnern Stadium. And you'll be seeing that all throughout tonight's event. Of course, if you are new to watching RWS, welcome. Watching on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. This is our very first bout of a scheduled 8 this evening. Thailand taking on Nepal.
Swadikap! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2023. Live in the world first Muay Thai Stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai. Watching live to over 200 countries around the world on DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start the first preliminary fights of the evening. Are you ready? Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Paramed Tukdi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 37 years of age. He stands 162 centimeters tall and weighed 134.4 pounds. He a record of 30 wins, 10 losses and 10 draws, representing Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Phet Yupin, Kwankao Surat. And his opponent fighting about the blue corner, 23 years of age. He stands 167 centimeters tall and weighed 125 pounds. He a record of 16 wins and 3 losses, representing Nepal. Let's hear it for Bharat Soirasjan.
All right, here we go. First bout of this week's RWS. The week where we find out which welterweights make it through to the final. In the meantime, let's find out what happens here in bout number 1. Scheduled 3 rounds as always here at RWS. Phet Yupin from Thailand and Baron from Nepal.
Yeah, like you said, I believe this is the very first fighter here in Rajadamnern from Nepal, or in RWS at least, competing tonight as the first thrilling fight.
You see Phet Yupin is taken to the center of the... Baron is taken to the center of the ring. Now he's pushing back Phet Yupin. 37 years of age now, Phet Yupin. Can't be long left if we're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to make a mark here at RWS, one of the biggest promotions in the world of Muay Thai. Attempted left hook there from the Thai.
Definitely more experience
for
from
sure.
the Thai fighter, but this is going to be interesting, especially this first round.
Oh, solid left hand there from Baron. And again, looking for that knockout. Oh, nice left kick there from Baron, putting everything he had behind that.
Oof. Good answer from Phet Yupin with a middle kick, showing no emotions there, even though he did get caught with a full right kick. Baron says it was a little bit low, the ref says nothing. Keep on fighting, keep on going, and here you can see the more experienced fighter pushing forward.
Yeah, you can see though that every time that he does that, Baron is waiting for that left hand. Oh, and a swinging right, just misses the mark that time. Could have been a clash of heads there as they went together. Good action here in this opening round. Phet Yupin from Thailand, Baron from Nepal. So some good hands there from Baron. Oh, and again, that left hand, once again, second or third time in this round, going through the guard of the Thai fighter. Baron pushing forward. You say it week in, week out, Antoine. Some of the Thai fighters, they're used to the 5 rounds, where in the opening 2 rounds, they get to basically take it off, where you don't have to apply yourself as much, whereas these foreign fighters in these 3rd round sprints here at RWS, you've got to get going from the start, and if you don't, you're going to eat a lot of punches.
Absolutely, I mean, especially here in RWS with open score. You lose the first one, makes it much more complicated to actually win the fight. Oh, but here,
beautiful midsection kick there from Phet Yupin. Oh, right hand to the body. Good work there from the Thai. There's more people coming into the stadium. Of course, me and Antoine can't wait for Hercules and Yodkhunpon, Rittewada and Saenpon to take to the ring. Very exciting times now here at RWS.
great action right now on the ring. Phet Yupin starting to find his rhythm with the middle section and the kicks.
We've already got 2 finals set. We've got Kapitan versus Nernlang Lek at 140 pounds. End of round 1.
Great action. Interested to see how the judges are going to score
I was
this
about
one.
to say the same thing.
Because Baran, obviously, a lot of combinations, those hands were vicious, but towards the end of the round, we had a few very good middle kicks from Phet Yupin, which could have turned the table around. And we
I agree.
never know here.
I agree. You never know. Good point. Let's have a look at the highlights from that opening round. There were the hands that were coming in. from the Nepalese fighter, Baran. Let's have a look at that in slow-mo. The left kick. There, that left hand attempted it, didn't quite make it that time. Good defensive work there from the Thai fighter, Pin. But every time he got an opportunity to throw one through the guard, he did. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round scored red 10, blue 9. The second and the third round scored red 9, blue 10.
Yeah, I just got it at home.
I don't disagree with it.
No,
I think it's
like that. I like the fact that sometimes Thai judges are known for going more about kicks than it is hands. So when I was with you, I thought they might have saw it in favour of the Thai fighter, but no, they didn't. Oh, good elbow through the guard there from Barun.
And now, as you mentioned, you've said it before, Thai fighters usually like to take it slow, and now you can see Petyupin turning the pace on and pushing forward much more than he did in the first one.
Yeah, again, looking for that right hand and right kick combination is Petyupa. Oh, both fighters connecting almost with those right hands there. And again, swinging left hand there from Barun. Oh. Good left kick, left hand there on the back foot. As again, Petyupin pushes forward. Trying to force his knuckles to the front of that glove.
To kick.
Oh! Shot of the fight so far. Beautifully timed. Left hand there by Barun. Stunning.
Barun, the fighter we've never heard of until now, but wow, what a performance so far. Great action.
Yeah, fighting really well off the back foot as well. There's a right hand there through the guard from Petyupin.
As you can see, Petyupin slowing down just a little bit, perhaps age, perhaps the opportunity for Barun now to push forward.
Seems happy to be fighting off the back foot though. And Petyupin hasn't really forced any problems. Another left hand going through the guard there by Barun. Again, Petyupin is hesitant, looking for an elbow that time.
Oh!
Again through the guard, Petyupin says bring it on!
And the crowd is loving it. This is what I want to see. Beautiful middle kick.
Oh, good thumb there. Petyupin is angry.
Yeah, this is the experience, the composure from the Thai fighter.
Oh, good right hand there. Barun favoured a right hand to the body, but Petyupin was able to counter. A good flurry of punches and kicks there by Barun. You can see that Petyupin is getting frustrated though with the fact that Barun is moving back. But Petyupin is scoring at the moment. Kicks to the body. This is a close round.
Close round and great action from the Thai fighter towards the end. Barun, he needs to get back to his game, stay composed, do combinations, and don't fall for what Petyupin is doing right now.
I think that right kick is actually hurting Barun at the moment. Yeah, you can see, good spot there. Antoine was just pointing to the left arm. The top of the left arm is marked up from those kicks of Petyupin. If he continues to throw that, Barun might not be able to continue. And again to that arm. He's going after it. I think that Petyupin knows that he's hurt.
Yeah, I think you're right. And this is why Barun is slowing down and somehow not throwing punches like he was in the first round.
Exactly. And it's that left arm that was doing a lot of the damage with the punches being thrown. Oh, good low kick there from... He might have turned the tables already at the moment. I think that was a fantastic round by the Thai.
Absolutely.
He agrees.
Great composure. Great timing and precision from the Thai fighter. And again, like you said, I think Barun somehow is hurt on the shoulders from all those kicks.
Barun started the round reasonably well as well. He was fighting well off that back foot as we have a look at the highlights in that second round. But all of a sudden, the Thai, Petyupin, decided to go for it. That was that left hand. It really was beautiful time. Petyupin showing that he's got a shin on him. That was elbow through the guard early on in the round. Oh, both fighters almost connecting with right hooks. Another look at that. And that elbow through the guard. And Petyupin says bring it. But honestly, I think that Petyupin did enough to take that round as he throws another right kick to that arm. Stay with us, round 3 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, 4 judges. Score red 10, blue 9. And for the total score, the first judge score red 20, blue 18. The second and the third judge score 19 to 19 even.
Will win the fight. Go into the third round with a very confident heavyweight team right now. Will experience pay off.
Now it's going to be interesting. How do you assess this tactically? Do you move forward? Do you sit back? The thing we've seen though, when it has been a judgment round, when both fighters have been drawing after two, is that neither don't want to make a mistake, and that can make them a little bit hesitant sometimes.
Absolutely, and the mistake for Baron right now will be to not push forward and to actually be waiting, as we've seen Pet Yupin fighting so well, pushing forward in the second round. You don't want to let him do his own game.
Exactly. Baron, he looks a little bit lost right now.
Perhaps a little of fatigue now and the pain on the left side.
That, as well as being dumped, can sap the energy out of you. Yeah, another spot there by Anton. You can see a welt on the left leg, potentially from a low kick at the end of round two.
Yeah, might have been Baron definitely the more injured out of the two.
For sure.
Pet Yupin, I like what he's doing.
Oh, and again, the back of that left thigh. Baron fighting like he's hurt. He's feeling the pain now, which is a shame because in round one he did so well.
Yeah, absolutely, and again, we're questioning the physical abilities of Pet Yupin due to his age at 37 years old, and here you can see not gassed out and he's in a great shape, and the fact that now Baron not pushing forward is making it even easier for the Thai fighter.
Yeah, and Pet Yupin is being relentless here. Even when Baron's trying to circle away like this, he's chasing him. Left hand there from Baron, but just didn't have that snap like it had in the first round. And Pet Yupin, I mean, he's dumping Baron right now, but is he scoring enough?
Yeah, and somehow Baron looking a little bit out of energy. He needs to do something with a minute left. Everything is still possible for both fighters.
Yeah, I agree with the referee. You've got to tell him to go after it right now. There's still a minute to go, and you can win this fight. You've just got to push forward and go after it. Left kick to the body there. Sorry, right kick from Pet Yupin to the body of Baron.
Yeah, absolutely. In difficult times, difficult moments, it all comes down to who wants it more. Oh!
Good right elbow there from Pet Yupin on the counter. Left kick by Baron, left hand. He's waking up. 40 seconds left on the clock, looking for that left hand once again. Just glances off that chin, doesn't connect fully. Good takedown that time from Baron. I feel like he needed that to even the score on sweeps and dumps.
Baron looking at the clock.
Attempted right kick, missing there from Pet Yupin. I think Baron's just got to bite down on that gum shield and go for it right now. There's 20 seconds left. Come on, push forward.
Yeah, you can see the Thai fighter controlling the fight now, saving.
Yeah, he thinks that he's up. I probably would have to agree with him as well. There you go, end of the third and final round. We will go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. There you can see Pet Yupin thinks he's done enough in that third and final round to take it. So does Baron, seemingly. I'm not sure I agree with that assessment. I think that Pet Yupin was being more aggressive and connecting with the more significant strikes, so I'm being honest, but I've been wrong before.
Good performance from both fighters tonight.
Let's have a look at the highlights from the fight. Yeah, there you can see to the arms. That was in the second round, Pet Yupin. And then in that third, catching him. And there, that beautiful timed elbow by Pet Yupin once again. Alright, let's get the official confirmation from MC at ringside, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored his bout 30-27. The second judge scored 29-28. And the last judge scored 29-28. We have a winner by way of unanimous decision! Yodkhunpon เข้ามาโดยสุรา
to RWS and great, not only Muay Thai action, but great drinking action tonight, Aaron.
Yeah, amazing. Some of the best drinking we've ever seen here at RWS, Antoine. Amazing action.
Well, the very first fight was a great fight to start up the night. Obviously, older fighter, more experience, and tonight he had a great game plan.
Yeah, he came in, of course, he lost round number 1. So in round number 2 and round number 3, he did exactly what he needed to do. Applied the pressure, and in the end, he got the victory.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the second fight out. So please welcome from Japan, Julian Elliott Fight Club, and his opponent from Thailand. Please welcome Tani Jr. Tata Khao Bang Thak Cho Thai Sep. All the way from Japan, here comes Julian making his debut here in RWS. We've seen him in Rajadamnern before, and now he is here looking to make a statement. This is Julian Elliott Fight Club.
Coming to the ring, the hometown hero from Thailand, Tani Jr. Toto Khao Bang Krek Cho Thai Set. First time we've seen him here at RWS making his debut. It's going to be interesting to see how he performs against someone from Elite Fight Club. Antoine might have an opinion on the vested interest, let's say. Fighters from Elite Fight Club fighting here on RWS and representing France and Japan. Alright, let's have a look at the tail of the tape for this fight, the second and final prelim of tonight. In the red corner we have Julian representing France and Japan. 27 years of age and stands at 172 centimeters. He weighed in at 138.4 pounds and has a reach of 172 centimeters. He was born in France and has a professional record of 25 victories, 4 losses and 1 draw. In the blue corner from Thailand, we have Tani Jr. Toto Khao Bang Krek Cho Thai Set. He is from Thailand and he is just 16 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters and weighed in yesterday at 141.1 pounds. He is from Uthai Thani here in Thailand and has a professional record of 50 victories with 11 losses and 1 draw. So at 16, he has had 62 fights and 50 victories. So the reason that I was talking about Elite Fight Club is because, of course, your brother, Leo, is the manager there, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making sure all the fighters are training hard.
Yeah, he is. Giving them a hard time in Hua Hin Elite Fight Club. And Julian, he's been in Thailand for quite a few years now. He had a few fights here in Muay Thai knockouts in Rajadamnern because obviously RWS is not the only promotion in Rajadamnern, and sometimes we do have a few fighters coming up, getting more experience on smaller promotions, and he has made it all the way and built up his career here to RWS.
Yeah, that's right. And if you do perform well on something like the Rajadamnern Knockout Show, which is on a Friday night, we have a scouting system where potentially you could compete here on RWS on potentially one of the prelims. So congratulations to Julian. He has made it to the big show. But now it's time to show exactly what you're made of as we look down here on this beautiful stadium that recently was revamped by the new owners, who are coincidentally also head promoters here at RWS, doing a tremendous job. And let's not forget why we are here tonight. The main reason, the big reason, it is the RWS 2023 Final 4 in the welterweight division. We've got 4 fighters, and then by the end of this evening, we will have 2 finalists. 2 will go out. We have got Hercules taking on Yodkhunpon, which seems to be an interesting matchup. A lot of people is split A lot of people, a lot of experts
Yeah, absolutely.
believe that Hercules is going to do it, and other people think that Yodkhunpon's experience could just prove a little bit too much for Hercules. Then in the second bout, we've got Rittewada, who's been in great form recently. I mean, he's close to being a legend of Muay Thai, to be honest. He's been around, he's done it all, he's won it all. He hasn't won RWS though, but he recently, last year, he had a bit of a slump in form, and he now is taking on Saenpon. With Saenpon, you just never know. He's so difficult to fight. He doesn't make it easy for you. And in fact, he's so good that he is actually a current Thailand champion as well. So we've got two tremendous matchups. And remember, two of those fighters will be making it through to the final.
Yeah, this is going to be, again, a very interesting Final Four. And here on the ring, we can see both fighters performing the Y crew, as Aaron mentioned a little bit earlier.
Of course, we do have a massive tourist contingent. One of the most visited cities in the world is Bangkok. So I'm sure a lot of them will be watching Muay Thai for the very first time, and what an experience for them to witness RWS as their go-to event of Muay Thai. And I'm sure they'll be appreciating, as I'm sure you are, watching live on DAZN, the White Crew, and all the traditions, like wearing the Mongkon, the sacred headgear that we have here in Muay Thai. And sometimes as well, the fighters will wear armbands known as the Prajit. So we'll love to keep the tradition alive. But of course, we're adding a little bit of flair to it as well. It's 3 rounds, not 5 rounds. And of course, the management have come up with the idea of doing open scoring, which we absolutely love here. I think it's fantastic for the fighters to know where they stand within a fight. Can you imagine if you were watching football and you didn't know what the score was?
Yeah.
It makes sense, I think.
Absolutely, and I think every combat sport should be doing it this way.
I agree. I think that there's a lot of scope, especially in boxing as well, when fighters are fighting 12 rounds and everyone's pretty much guessing where they stand in the fight. And
absolutely,
it's a big thing because
and
tactically you don't know where you sit sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas here in RWS, you know exactly what you need to do to try and win the fight.
There's no room for randomness. There's no room for luck anymore. It's all about game plan round per round. And here you can see this is going to be a very interesting fight, because we have Julian, who's a little bit older, but doesn't actually have as much experience. On the other hand, Tani Jr., only 16 years old, but a prospect to be a great champion.
I wonder if this is a French or Japanese influence Y crew right now. Remember Nadekar, didn't we? We had Tani Jr. looks like he's snapping those spears.
Yeah, the crowd is loving it, and this is great action and a great way to show mentally you're here to fight.
Absolutely. Adds a little bit of tension into the ring as well, which I think the crowd are picking up on here. At another full house here at RWS Rajadamnern. All right, here we go. Second and final prelim of this evening. And we've got Julian representing France and Japan in the red corner, and Tani Jr. from Thailand in the blue corner.
And here you can see the less handsome out of the two brothers. My little brother.
Mean big brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start the second preliminary fights of the evening. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Parin Han Thanapul. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting about the red corner, 27 years of age. He stands 172 centimeters tall and weighted 138.4 pounds. He holds a record of 25 wins, 4 losses and 1 draw. Representing Japan and France. Let's hear it for Julian Elite Fight Club. His opponent fighting about the blue corner, 16 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighing 141.1 pounds. He holds a record of 50 wins, 11 losses and 1 draw. Representing Uthai Thani Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Thani Junior. Toto Kalbang Krek, Shaw Payasan.
All right, here we go. Second and final prelim of tonight before we move on to our main card. And we've got Japan, France taking on Thailand, round 1. Seat there from Tani Jr. to the leg of Julian. Oh, good hand there from Tani Jr. pushing back Julian into that corner, going in with that left kick to the body. Julian trying to escape there, pushing forward, looking for that elbow, almost connected. Good right hand there from Tani Jr. with a good right low kick also. Oh, and again Tani Jr. pushing forward.
The Welterweight, the Thai fighter, very aggressive in front of a fully packed Rajadamnern stadium. I like what he's doing, establishing his own rhythm. Julian very relaxed again, we know, very tactical fighter, but is he going to be able to stand the pressure here?
Very true, both fighters looking in tremendous shape. Good right low kick there from Tani Jr. Left attempted kick to the body there by Julian. Swing and a miss from Tani Jr. Julian could have potentially thrown a right leg there to try and counter.
Attempt of elbows from Julian. Tani Jr., there's no going backwards for this kid. Stand and trade.
Good right low kick there from Julian. Attempted right hand coming in, but again Tani Jr. throwing that right low kick. Julian's got to start blocking them.
Yeah, absolutely. I was about to say Julian not blocking the low kicks at all, which is going to add up damage, and we've seen what adding up damage does in the first prelim fights.
Absolutely. Can affect you over the second and third rounds as well. Back to the center of the ring they go. Low kick there by Julian. Swing and a miss from Tani Jr. with that 1-2 coming. Oh, good snapping right hand there from Julian. Again, Tani Jr. going back to the low kicks, follows it up with the right hand. There's that low kick again there by Julian. I thought he was going to throw an elbow there, but he didn't. Snapping left jab once again. Going through the guard of Tani Jr. with low kick by the Thai fighter.
Yeah, Tani Jr. pushing forward and fighting really well.
Into the clinch they go. Of course, in Muay Thai you can clinch. You're looking for knees and potentially elbows. Oh! Tani Jr. right back there.
Beautiful knee there from Julian though. Tani Jr. perhaps fighting on the back foot is not the right thing to do.
Alright, his right hand to the body. Here's a good right hand from Julian to the head that time. Much better this by Julian. Oh, left high kick there from Tani Jr. just misses.
And you can see the Thai fighter, as soon as he walks forward, performing much better with about 20 seconds remaining on the clock. We are trading.
That's better by Julian, blocking that low kick. Tani Jr. still pushing forward though. Right hand through the guard. Julian's got to get out of this position right now. Tani Jr. pushing forward. Yeah, Julian just holds on, ends the round. What a great round of action here at RWS. Everything out of 8 limbs on full display. We saw punches, kicks, knees, and even attempted elbows within that round. Who do you think took that one at home? Do you think that Julian did enough, or do you think that Tani Jr. did enough instead? Let's have a look at the highlights from that opening round. Good right hand, but that was one of the shots of the round so far, was that low kick by Tani Jr. until Julian started to block. That jumping knee definitely had an effect on the Thai fighter. Beautiful right hand. Yeah, threw a combo actually. 2 body shots and then a right hand to the head.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
I'm enjoying this one. Good fight. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 9, blue 10.
From the Thai fighter, so the second one is going to be even more interesting, I believe.
All right, here we go. Round number 2. Let's see what happens. Usually, We're going to see Julian push forward and Tani Jr. take a back step, but doesn't look like he's going to do that. Tani Jr. still pushing forward. Under just 16 years of age, right high kick there by the Thai fighter. Good right hand.
Good block.
Beautiful.
And perhaps the instructions from the red corner
And
was
again with that block.
using more of his kicks than he did in the first round. Julian, much better, like you mentioned, blocking those kicks, making it hard for Tani Jr. to land clean shots.
Absolutely, and they give him something to think about instead of just throwing it at will. He's going to have to come up with something else now. Good low kick there by Julian. Needs more of that. Oh, swinging left hook. Almost connecting. Tani Jr. though, pushing forward. Ooh. And again. Oh, nice ripping left body shot there by Julian. Good right low kick by Tani Jr.
Yeah, Julian perhaps more relaxed in this round, making it better for him to have a clear vision. Tani Jr. though, somehow, like you said, a little bit more defensive than he was in the first round.
Yeah, that was a good right hand there from Tani Jr. Grabbing a hold of the leg and then thrusting that right hand to the midsection. Nice low kick again there by Julian, taking Tani Jr. off his feet. Oh. I think Julian has to go back to that right low kick.
Oh!
Again, Tani Jr. moving in with that left hook.
Tani Jr. somehow taking his time.
Tense round right now. Good
Yeah,
right
it
hand
is.
there from Julian. He needs more of that. He needs more significant strikes. Oh, and again, but potentially those low kicks start to take their toll. Good right hand there from Julian. Tani Jr. moves in with a right hand through the guard. Swing and a miss there by Julian. Tani Jr. resets himself. Inside kick from Julian. Oh! Good right hand once again. Tani Jr. has a good chin on him.
Yeah, with Julian only throwing one shot, two shots. Perhaps he needs to be more active. He needs to throw bigger combinations. Tani Jr. on the back foot, being way more defensive than he was in the first round and picking his shots slowly but surely. Julian pushing forward now. Good low kick.
Good left hook as well there by Tani Jr.
Yeah, Julian a little bit off balance on this exchange.
Both looking for that left kick. Oh, good right low kick there by Tani Jr. But there's been opportunities for Julian when Tani Jr. throws that kick. He's moved out of the way very well. He just hasn't thrown a counter strike. He's looking for that right hand. Swinging left hook attempted there. Tani Jr. fighting well off the back foot here in the corner. Final 5 seconds of the round.
Yeah, and we see Julian having success with the right hand, but every time he goes with the left hook, he does get countered. Very good round from both fighters. It's all going to be between the punches of Julian and the kicks from Tani Jr.
Deep breaths there by Julian. Tani Jr. looking a bit more relaxed in the corner. Was already looking up at the scoreboard, waiting for the judges. Let's have a look at the highlights before we do get to the judges though. That was a good right shot to the midsection there by Tani Jr. and a good left hook wobbling Julian. Let's have a look at it again. Actually just glanced off the glove. But that's the difference, Tani Jr. Throwing those combos could be the difference maker. As you said, Antoine. Oh, solid with that right shot to the body. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red by blue 10. And for the total score, all three judges score red 18, blue 20.
All going forward, using his hands, elbows, if he actually wants to turn the fight around. It's all or nothing for the red corner.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do it. Or is Tani Jr. just going to do what he did in the first and second round and keep that guard high? And, good kick to the body there by Tani Jr. Julian pushing forward. There's got to be more urgency from him. Inside kick there from Tani Jr.
And we say it every week. When a fighter has 2 rounds up, then it's all about surviving in the third round because he's technically already winning the fight.
That's right.
So for Julian, urgency. The clock is running down. He does need the knockdown.
You can see that Tani Jr.'s got a spring in his step right now and he's just moving around the ring, Pushing Julian away, keeping that guard nice. And out there from Julian. Much better.
And this is perhaps what Julian should have been doing from the second round on, pushing forward,
good
having
elbow.
success.
Stiff left hand there from Julian. Good counter strikes here by Tani Jr. Right hand to the body there by Julian. Oh, and again with that right hand. Good kicks though by Tani Jr.
And the ref telling Tani Jr. not to run away. A beautiful right two.
There by Julian. And again. Oh, another 1-2 coming in. Oh, again. They're exchanging. This is exactly what you want to see in this third and final round. Tani Jr. Quick look at the clock as he eats another right hand. But then throws one. Oh, good left up there from Tani Jr. We've entered a dogfight. This is not what Tani Jr. wanted.
Yeah,
as he grabs a hold of Julian for the first time in the fight.
And like we said, it's all about surviving for Tani Jr. as the ref keeps telling him not to run away. And Julian, he's gave it all. 2 minutes in the fight now with 1 minute remaining.
Another tempting 1-2s coming in here by Julian. Tell you what, Tani Jr., we haven't seen him like this in the first and second round. I don't think... Oh, and he's given a second warning
Second warning. Perhaps he could be taken 1 point off if he keeps going back like that.
Yeah, tempted uppercut there by Julian. Finds a right hand through the guard again. Referee is taking a big look here at Tani Jr. pushing back. He doesn't like it at all.
Julian got to keep pushing forward.
40 seconds remain now for Tani Jr. to hold on and for Julian to find something to try and knock down this 16-year-old.
Julian stay active with a few seconds remaining on the clock.
And Julian pushing forward. Good right low kick. Right hand through the guard, rocking back the head of Tani Jr. once again, and a second right hand, and a third. Oh, tempted right hand again there from Julian. You know exactly what he's trying to do. Final 10 seconds. This has been a really good third round here for Julian. Much better than we saw in rounds 1 and 2. But there you have it. Third and final round over. A great display of Muay Thai by both fighters. Tani Jr. in that first and second round doing enough to take the fight, but props to Julian in that third. He really did everything he could to try and knock down Tani Jr. It just wasn't to be, unfortunately for him. And Tani Jr. looking exhausted with a lot of red marks on his face, will take the win.
Yeah, it was a great fight from both fighters.
Let's have a look at the highlights of this third and final round. Beautiful right hands coming in there from Julian. And again, Tani Jr. eating a lot of leather in that round. And again.
Yeah, and lucky Tani Jr. He didn't get a 1 point off, 1 point deducted from the ref. It was a close one. It could have ended in a draw.
Very true, very true. Tani Jr. also had his moments of goals. Let's give it over to Bia with the official announcement.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. We have a winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Tani Jr. Total combat Tyson.
Back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series 2023, and wow, what a great way to get warmed up, Aaron.
Yeah, 2 amazing prelim fights, and like you said, it just sets the tone for what's coming up next, our main card, and those 2 fights of the final 4. That's why we're here in the 147-pound welterweight division.
Yeah, absolutely. Tonight we are gonna find out who's gonna make it to the final, and of course, the comeback of Sajad Venum Muay Thai, the champion of Rajadamnern. Unfortunately, he didn't make it to the semi-final in the tournament, but he is back here tonight. But before we get to the main card, I want to have a quick reminder again. Next week, the legend Workout Banchamek will be back here in Rajadamnern Stadium, and this time he will be taking on the Japanese superstar Kido.
Yeah, as you can see, the last of the generation of K1 fighters who have never fought each other will be fighting next week here at Rajadamnern Stadium live on RWS, on DAZN. And of course, at the same event, we have the final four of the super welterweights, Daniel Rodriguez versus Yodkhunpon 3. And of course, in our other semi-final, we have Pet Morakot, Pet Yindi Academy, taking on Tanonchai Sit Song Pi Nong. What an event.
Again, if you're here in Bangkok next week, make sure you come at Rajadamnern Stadium. Again, like we said, tonight is going to be a great event. A lot of pressure for these fighters. They've been fighting for almost a year now to get to today and the semi-final. And like Aaron said, the loser will go home. So let's have a last check at the fight card. The very first bout in the main card, we have from France, Yanis Looksingnumchai, who will be taking on from Turkey, Gokhan WMC Lamai Muay Thai. And the second bout of the evening, the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Sajad Venum Muay Thai. Tonight, he will be taking on Chinese superstar Luo Jia.
And then moving on to our final four, Hercules War Jakrawut, the winner of Group B, will be taking on the runner-up in Group A, Yodkhunpon Fight Club. And then, in our second final four matchup, one of the favorites for the tournament, Rittewada Pet Yindi Academy, who stormed Group A, will be taking on the runner-up in Group B, Saenpon Saw Samai.
And of course, after that, we do have two extra fights and a female bout between Kwankao, Lamai Pet, who will be taking on Karolina Arm. And the last bout of the evening, Saenpon Sombat Sit Luang Pi Namphon, who will be taking on from Iran, Hassan Family Muay Thai. Finally, we made it here to the main card. Very excited, Aaron.
Yeah, I can't wait. Four amazing fighters at 147 pounds. They've been working, like Antoine said, all year to get to this point. They've had to fight 3 times to make it to the final four. Just one more fight, one more victory, and you could be in the final competing for 3 million baht. It is tonight or it is never.
Absolutely. So let's bring out the very first fight of the evening. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our fighters from France, Yanis Looksingnumchai, and his opponents coming all the way from Turkey. Please welcome Gokhan WMC Lamai Muay Thai.
We the top 10, UGK the major way, not play it, don't stop here. Traffic lights, we going, know the time until the clock.
And here comes Yanis, all the way from Nanterre, France. A lot of pressure for this fighter tonight. As you can hear the crowd here in Rajadamnern Stadium, he is not alone. He will be looking to get his first win here in RWS. This is Yanis Looksingnumchai.
Life is like a dice game, that's a bet though. Is you bugging, that's a dub. This the anthem.
Coming to the ring, he's very fierce, very strong counterpart. Gokhan, fought against Saenpon this year. Performed very, very well. As you can see, he's in tremendous shape. This is going to be a fantastic fight. We've already seen 2 fights this evening where
Family and love is what I
fight
stand
winners.
on. Talking
This bout,
baby, I knew that one day that I could make it big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sensei. Now we get up and do it like we got a big ring. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Since I'm lost to the process, I be furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up.
There you can see the tail of the tape for this matchup. Bout number 1 of the main card. Yanis from France is 26 years of age and stands at 184 centimeters. He weighed in yesterday at 150 pounds and is from Nanterre. Did I say that right? Nanterre in France. He has a professional record of 30 victories and 5 losses. His name is Yanis Kasem. Very, very tall for his weight class. And there you can see his opponent, Gokhan Baran from Turkey. He is 30 years of age now and stands at 174 centimeters. He weighed in yesterday, well under the limit, 148.6 pounds, and is from Istanbul in Turkey. He has a professional record of 20 victories, 8 losses, and 1 draw. A national Muay Thai champion, that's right, a Turkish national Muay Thai champion. And he trains at the world famous WMC Lamai camp, along with a lot of the big names in Muay Thai, including, of course, Jonathan Haggerty, the current champion at One Championship. He trains there when he comes to Thailand, and many others as well.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting fight.
It's one of those fights, but I just smell a knockout.
Yeah,
I'm going to put my neck on the line here.
Yeah, it's very possible. We got Yanis is obviously much taller, and we know this kid has the skills and the will to make a great performance tonight. But on the other hand, of course, Gokhan, and he's one of these guys you don't want to get hit by those punches. He's got dynamites in his hands, and we know he's got the knockout power. So it's all going to come down to who wants it more, who's more prepared, and who is going to have the better game plan.
Yeah, Yanis actually fought at Rajadamnern Stadium on the Pet Indie promotion, believe it or not, which is a very famous 5-round promotion here, maybe the famous, back in June, and he won. He actually scored a head kick knockdown, not a knockout, in that fight against a Thai fighter. He's also fought on Thai Fight using rope hands, card jerk styles, and I think he even fought in April, back in April here at Rajadamnern on the knockout show that we were speaking about before, and he won via knockout. So yeah, we've got 2 very, very tough warriors going at it right now. I'm really looking forward to this. Again, as you can see, that beautiful aerial shot of this magnificent stadium. In my opinion, the best stadium in Thailand and the best Muay Thai stadium in the world. Anton said it when we were presenting, if you are ever in Bangkok, you've got to come and check out a Rajadamnern Stadium. There is nothing like it. And if you're free on a Saturday, then come and check out RWS.
Yeah, absolutely, a legendary stadium. If you go to France, you have to go see the Eiffel Tower. If you're here in Bangkok,
nice.
You have to come watch Muay Thai at Rajadamnern Stadium.
You can see Gokhan going through the Y crew that we spoke about before. And then after that, we'll get this fight underway. 3 rounds as always here at RWS. And there you can see as they get together what I was talking about. Yanis Kasem, very, very tall. Will that bother Gokhan? Probably not. I'm looking forward to this one. Yanis Kasem, French-Moroccan, and Gokhan Baran from Turkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the main card. Today we have 6 bouts on the main card featuring RWS Final 4 of the Welterweight division. It is now time to start the first main card of the evening. We are live from the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by K Corporation, sponsor and Pumpkin. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Kurisanat Bunyad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 26 years of age. He stands 184 centimeters tall and weighted 150 pounds. He will record of 30 wins and 5 losses, representing France. Let's hear it for Yanis Looksingnumchai. his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 30 years of age. His stands 174 cm and weighing 148.6 pounds. He for record of 20 wins, 8 losses and 1 draw. He is Turkish Muay Thai champion, representing Turkey. Let's hear it for Gokhan, WMC Lamai Muay Thai.
Expect fireworks. The main card is now on RWS. Here we go.
Here we go. Right away, Gokhan in the center of the ring, pushing forward.
Yanis looking for that inside kick, finds it that time. Going up high, and why not when you're that tall? See that Gokhan staring him dead in the eyes, moving forward every opportunity. Good left high kick there. Good right low kick though in reply by Yanis.
We've said of Gokhan, he's got knockout power, dynamite in his hands. But Yanis can he keep Gokhan at distance. Beautiful right kick there.
Oh, right hook.
1-2.
Beautiful right hook there from Gokhan. Look in the eyes of Yanis there. He is very, very tall. Gokhan, you can see that he's trying to chop down that tree with inside kicks. There's that right hook again. Attempted inside kick by Yanis.
Yeah, you can pretty much already tell it's going to be the kicks and the distance of Yanis and the punches of Gokhan. And Sombat so far doing pretty good. Both of these fighters with a great game plan.
Yeah, both looking to target the legs, it seems, in this opening round. They also saw a beautiful knee by Yanis. I love that stepping knee for tall fighters. Wonder if Hercules will be thinking about doing that to Yodkhunpon later. We'll find out. Again, Gokhan just continues to move forward. Oh, he walks into a left hook that time by Yanis. Good timing there by the French fighter. Sporting those beautiful prajids you can see on his arms. Gokhan looking to go to the body. He is stuck to Yanis. Just won't move from him.
And you can see Yanis with a great game plan, circling around.
Yeah, good right hand there from Yanis. Again, Gokhan is walking forward, continuously walking forward, and that time he walked into a right hand. Back to the legs he goes. Attempted left high kick there from Gokhan. Right high kick from Yanis. Oh, both fighters aiming for right hooks. And I think that Gokhan got the worst of it, if I'm being honest.
So far, so good with less than 40 seconds remaining on the clock. Both fighters a little bit.
Oh, left hook there. Don't think Yanis saw that one coming. Great combination. That was beautiful there by Gokhan. He followed it up with a left kick to the body. Still pushing forward. Attempted stepping knee by Yanis once again. He misses that time.
Yeah,
20 seconds left on the clock.
I think this is the game plan he should be following. I don't think Yanis exchanging punches is the right way to fight this fight. Keep him at distance. Use your knees. Use your kicks. Here in the clinch. Good work from Yanis, the taller fighter out of the two.
Good hands there from Gokhan from Turkey. And there's that inside kick once again, and Yanis not blocking. End of round number one. Good round there for both fighters, but you'd have to say, based on the aggression and potentially the significant strikes, it might just go to Gokhan in the blue corner, Anton.
I'd like to see maybe 4 elbows once Gokhan is walking inside.
If I give you my word, that's what I stand on.
Another way to stop
Loyalty and trust is what I stand on.
Oh, there's that left
Family and love
hook.
is what I stand
The
on.
knee strikes that came in.
Big.
Good work from
I know
Yanis
that
on
one
the
day that I
replay,
can
but
make it
Lee
big.
didn't have it
I'm
all
talking
his
hot
own
as
way.
smoking without
Here
a
you can see
sense. Now
Gokhan,
we get up and do it like we got
aggressor
a big
from
rig.
the start
It's
of that
getting
round to the
serious. I
end.
know you're curious. See some losses
Stay
through the
with us,
process,
round
I'm
two, here we go.
furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I'm married.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges. Score red 10, blue 9.
This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me.
for us viewers, because now it means that Gokhan is He's got to push up the pace another notch if he wants to make the second round his.
He's got to find another level of aggression, which is going to be difficult. We know exactly what he's going to do now. We saw it in the opening round. It's going to be interesting from Yanis' point of view. This is exactly what he should be doing, keeping Gokhan as far away as possible, using teeps and long leg kicks to do that. It's working well so far, even acknowledged there by Gokhan. Oh, left hand there from Gokhan, straight through the guard. Wonder if the judges saw that one.
Yanis usually fighting 5 rounds. Now
good right hand there from Yanis. He did sneak a couple of good hands in the opening round, it has to be said, and he did one there also. Left kick, another right hand there from Yanis after a left kick to the body from Gokhan.
A much better round from Yanis than it was in the first round, even though he won it.
He walked into a left hook though, the Yanis that time. Another right hook there from Gokhan. I have to say the punches that have come in though from Gokhan, or from Yanis if I'm being honest, they don't really affect either fighter. Two very strong fighters. I think that left hook might have done though.
Yeah, I think Yanis stumbled a little bit on that one, but Gokhan only throwing 1-2 combinations. Perhaps he should attack the body, go back to the head and longer or bigger combinations, because now Yanis starting to find his rhythm, and here, as you can see, beautiful double right kick.
Yeah, to the forearms, but they hurt and they score. Gokhan, similar to what we saw in the opening round, he's chasing Yanis, not letting him breathe. Yanis has got to be smart here. You mentioned it, Anthony, if he's getting too close, Gokhan, there's going to be ways to throw that elbow. Missed there from Gokhan, he didn't like that.
Yeah, I like what Yanis is doing now. Perhaps pushing forward is going to be the safer position to be in, as Gokhan is going to have a harder time finding his power on the back foot, but back at pushing forward for Gokhan right away. Beautiful combination, and this is what we want to see from the Turkish fighter.
Yeah, Yanis looked like he was trying to shake that off. He might not be all there just yet, and Gokhan is swarming in, looking for that right hook.
Oh, he's caught. I don't think he's all there now.
Good solid knee to the body there from Yanis.
Gokhan, can he follow through?
Good left hand there. Yanis says no, but we all know what that means in combat sports. It means it hurt him. Left kick to the body there from Gokhan.
Gokhan, much better round than it was in the first round.
He's letting them Venum gloves fly right now. Connected in his second round. And again, looking for that right hook that connects. Inside kick once again. And that left leg is starting to get bruised up, especially on the inside part. And again, Gokhan targeted it. Left hook there from Gokhan. Left kick to the body. Left hook from Gokhan. And once again, Yanis stumbles.
What an exchange here. Wow, what a round. Yanis with the hands in the air, but I don't know how this one is going to go, because you've got to give it to Yanis on the first minute of the fight. He was controlling the pace, using his rhythm, his kicks at distance, but towards the end of the fight, and towards the end of the round, sorry, Gokhan with the power shots.
It was a close round, but I'm going to have to say that Gokhan, tell you what though, the shots of Yanis that come in are very powerful, but that might be the difference maker. The fact that he was able to stumble Yanis, he couldn't score him on the judges' scorecard. If I was a judge, which I'm not, clearly I'm terrible at being one, I would probably give that to Gokhan if I'm being honest. Great right hand there from Yanis. Taking it to each other in this second round here at RWS. Stay with us, round 3 coming up.
If you get up and get it, put your hands up, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges. For red line, on the total score, all 3 judges. Score 19 to 19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
Win the fight.
So this is going to be a very interesting round. I'd like to see Yanis push forward. Don't let Gokhan establish his rhythm, because we've seen how dangerous he can be. Here, the last
That's the thing, we've seen the pattern, haven't we? Gokhan is the one pushing forward and Yanis taking a step back. Potentially for Yanis, if he wanted to switch it up, he could be the one that's trying to push forward instead and meet Gokhan instead of backing up from him, because in that second round, it did not work out for him at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Even though he is controlling the technique, but the power shots are all coming from Gokhan. And now
and
Gokhan
again,
going to war with those hands, and he knows he can find the target.
That's what Yanis has got to do, throw those big left hooks. He's got the range on him, he's got that reach, he's got to use it. Backing up again. He's not going to score favourably with the judges doing that. Eating a lot of shots. Oh, Gokhan looking for an elbow that time.
Yeah, it's been almost 100% punches from Gokhan, but here in the third round, we've seen a few kicks and some elbows here, a low kick, beautifully done. Yanis slowing down considerably.
And in Yanis, I feel like he's concentrating more on defensive work right now. He can't do that when it's a draw. When Gokhan is still pushing forward. Gokhan is looking for that left hook.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. Everything is still possible for both fighters. Yanis, he looks a little bit fatigued.
He does. Oh, and again with that left kick to the body, and Yanis take a deep breath after that connected.
Yeah, Yanis slowing down.
He's not showing any way of aggression here or pushing forward. He's just
surviving.
Yeah, defending what he has. Spinning back kick to the body there by the Turkish fighter. Beautifully executed.
Yeah, Gokhan on a run right now.
This is almost becoming one-way traffic at the moment. Really think those power shots are really starting to affect the equilibrium now of Yanis.
And this is going to be interesting to see Gokhan in the future here in RWS. Now we know how good his hands are, but if he can improve with his kicks and different technique, it's going to be interesting to see him against more experience and the top fighters in RWS.
Yeah, and he made weight yesterday. It was 150 pounds, he made weight at 148, so I'm assuming he could make 147.
Absolutely.
So next year, that welterweight championship, he might be in the tournament, you never know.
Yanis just surviving right now. Surviving the fury of punches and kicks from Gokhan. What a performance from the Turkish fighter.
Absolutely. And especially after that opening round where he was down on the judges' scorecards, to come back and perform like he's done so effortlessly. And continued in the same way, pushing forward. The power strikes though, they have been a big difference. He is a powerful fighter. Got a bit of a look of Chingiz Alibaz about him as well.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, there you have it. 3 rounds in the book. A great fight. The crowd around the arena here at Rajadamnern Stadium really enjoying that one. Good showing of Muay Thai from 2 strong warriors. We will go through the scorecards, but we do feel, if we're being honest, that Gokhan from Turkey, the man in that red corner, did enough to take it in that third and final round. Let's have a look at the highlights from that fight. Gokhan continuously pushing forward. There was that spinning back kick that caught Yanis.
Now we get up and do it like we got a big ring. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Some losses
pushing back his opponent. Even when Yanis did it, he didn't really have a big effect on the Turkish fighter. Throwing leather from start to finish.
This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up.
Yanis took all these shots like a champion, still standing.
Almost to deliver. Great fight. Remember, still to come our final 4. But next up, we have the Rajadamnern Stadium champion.
Loyalty and trust is what I stand on.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. We have a winner by way of unanimous decision. The BMG Lamai Muay Thai.
back to RWS, and what a great opening fight in the main card, Aaron.
Yeah, Gokhan down after the first round, but able to come back, showing very, very strong skills, especially with his boxing, just proving too much for Yanis. Gokhan, like I said on commentary, next year you might be seeing him in the welterweight tournament. You never know. What a great performance it was by him.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be interesting to see him improve a little bit more and perhaps join the tournament of next year. But of course now we have Sajad. We've said it before, the current Rajadamnern champion. He was in a tournament. Sadly, he got knocked off the tournament. He didn't make it like some others tonight in the semi-final, but it's going to be very interesting to see him back here again.
Yeah, he actually exited the tournament on 8 points, and I think in the other stage, Yodkhunpon made it through with 7 points. So it's very unlucky for someone to have 3 fights, win 2 and lose 1 and exit the tournament. Desperately sad for Sajad, but he's still the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion. He still gets to fight here tonight.
Absolutely. So let's bring out the fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our fighters from Iran and the current Rajadamnern World Champion Sajad Venum Muay Thai and his opponent from China. Please welcome Luojia. And here comes the champ, Sajad, back here in Rajadamnern Stadium, confident as always. Like we said, he didn't make it to the Final Four, but he will be looking to show us one more time why he is the champion. This is Sajad Venum Muay Thai.
Loaded, track with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Pushing on, keep rolling. And they wanna listen, but I told him. One more time, your favorite MC's bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folded. Spit bars at the class, solding. Top come to London, get ripped off. Man, get pissed off when I start living off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Planty, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little pedicure, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, my D's do everything mix up. Full circle, that everything top. That's irrelevant, maybe like an elephant. Keep it hard, but you know that it's elegant. Get mad, but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling them rhyming, bridging. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating them balls, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn a mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
Let's have a look at the tail of the tape for this matchup. In the red corner, we have the current Rajadamnern welterweight champion, Sajad Satari, otherwise known as Sajad Venum Muay Thai. From Iran, he's just 21 years of age, stands at 180 centimeters, and he weighed in at 147.7 pounds. He has a reach of 178 centimeters and was born in Karaj in Iran. He has a professional record of 36 victories, 15 losses and 1 draw. He is the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion, also the current WBC Muay Thai welterweight champion, and he is the IFMA Youth World Championship gold medalist, the amateur ranks of Muay Thai. Reminder of the weekly bonuses here at RWS. 100,000 baht will be given away to the fighter who has performed the best performance of the week bonus, and there is 100,000 baht for a knockout bonus if that knockout is deemed fit to be worthy of 100,000 baht. If it is not, that means that next week 200,000 baht will be on offer. Last week we saw Nao Prajan take away the 100,000 baht bonus money, so congratulations to her. There you can see the Chinese fighter performing the Y crew here at Rajadamnern Stadium, also wearing that beautiful scarf as well. I don't know what I prefer more. Is it the scarf of the Chinese fighter, or is it the beautiful Mongkon there you can see of Sajad? Beautifully designed. completely different to what you would see on any other Thai fights. In fact, a lot of Iranians tend to have that style of Mongkon. Very unique to the sport of Muay Thai, like I was talking about. Sajad, just like his Mongkon, is a beautiful fighter, believe me. Very stylistic. And within the tournament, he performed really well. He really did. Let's go through. He actually knocked out Takahashi in May in round number 2. And then he defeated Hercules by split decision. And then he lost to Saenpon. And because of that head-to-head against Saenpon, that means that he had to exit the tournament. So 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 knockout at this year's RWS tournament. So unfortunate that he didn't get through. Very, very unlucky indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second bout of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Lotus Mattress and Train Lubricants. And introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Chanin Tep Supan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 21 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing 147.7 pounds. He holds a record of 36 wins, 15 losses, and 1 draw. He is IFMA Youth World Championship gold medalist and current WBC Muay Thai Welterweight champion and current Rajadamnern Stadium Welterweight champion, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Sajad Venum Muay Thai. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 38 years of age. He stands 179 centimeters tall and weighing 147.8 pounds. He holds a record of 79 wins, 12 losses, and 2 draws. He is the BMC World Champion and the WBC Muay Thai Champion, representing China. Let's hear it for
Here we go, round number 1. The current Rajadamnern Stadium champion from Iran taking on his counterpart from China. It's actually from Shenzhen in China, making his debut here at RWS.
Sajad, confident as always, pushing forward, very tactical fighter. Pressure is on for him tonight.
I was just about to say, I think he would like to make a statement here tonight. I'm sure he would have been very disappointed to exit the tournament. He was a lot of people's favourite for the tournament, and the way that he was performing up until the Saenpon defeat, I couldn't understand why. He looked absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, I feel like he had a bad day on that loss, and like you said earlier, he got 2 wins. He got extra points from knockouts as well, and yet he didn't make it to the semi-final. And I think that tonight he wants to show the world that he deserved to be there in the semi-final. On the other hand, the Chinese fighter, this is a massive opportunity for him to show that he belongs here, and not only that he belongs, but the
1-2 there by Sajad. Yeah, and I think with 8 points, I'm pretty sure that would be a record for someone who scored the amount of points and didn't get through to the final 4, because we've had fighters go through with 6 points this year. Tempted out elbow there by Sajad.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen watching at home, you shall know that Sajad, very tactical fighter. So if you do expect a war and fighter without brain, this is not going to be this fight. Both fighters very tactical, very technical, and they will be looking for opportunities. And here you can see both fighters thinking, but perhaps...
That's right, Sajad is very slick and moves around the ring well. No motion is wasted with Sajad. Good at combinations, good at one strikes as well. You can see now, I think he's out muscling. He's found that home for that left hand. He's going to continue to throw it, snapping that left jab onto the face of Luo Ji.
Luo Ji trying to find an opportunity.
There's that left hand once again.
Yeah,
Every time he throws it, it connects. Left high kick there from Sajad.
And I like what Sajad is doing. Something works, you keep going back at it until it doesn't work.
Exactly. And then you switch it up again. Beautiful work so far by Sajad. Low kicks coming in there by Luo Ji. Oh, right outside thigh kick there from Sajad.
Yeah, and Luo Ji
working a lot here in this opening round. Beautiful step in knee there by the Iranian.
Yeah, Luo Ji a little bit shy, I want to say, tonight. Not really throwing, not really doing anything dangerous for Sajad.
Left hook, right hand there by Sajad. Oh, spinning back high kick there. Very nice, even acknowledged by his opponent.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the way to approach this fight right now for the Chinese fighter. Oof.
Elbow within the clinch to finish the round.
Either way, good round.
All right, surely judges, you see it our way this time. We believe that Sajad won that round.
Didn't stop working, didn't stop moving. Connecting with the jab, inside, outside kick, even for a spinning back kick in for good measure. Let's have a look at the highlights of that round. 1-2 there by the Iranian Superman. Step in knee. Beautiful technique, really is crisp.
Beautiful. Sajad, like you said, very slick, picking up the shots, but again, his opponent not really doing anything. There was the spinning.
What there by the Chinese fighter? Stay with us, round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges score rate 10-9.
Lose their rhythm, they lose their distance, and Sajad is just really good at making good fighters look not that good.
Agreed.
So let's see what is Luo Ji going to bring in this second round.
He's got to throw a lot more, we know that. Sajad started pretty much the way he ended round 1. Very active already. There's that left jab. And the left jab seems to be setting up other techniques as well, including the low kicks. Good low kick there by Luo Ji. 1-2 combination. Left hand to the body, right hand to the head there by Sajad.
And you can see the way Sajad uses his hands and his push kicks. It makes it very annoying for his opponent.
Look at that spinning back elbow. He missed it and then went in with a left high kick. And that's what separates good fighters from great fighters, is being able to adapt.
And follow through. Oof, good left kick here from the champion. Luo Ji waiting, trying to find a mistake that is not there yet. If you don't,
exactly.
If you don't work for it. And oh, what a combination from the champion!
And he walked into an elbow as well.
And this is Sajad's signature, fighting at a really slow pace and out of sudden speed coming out of nowhere. Oof.
Luo Ji is almost being bullied right now, being picked on by Sajad.
Oh,
stunning right hand there from Sajad, knocking the Chinese fighter's head back. He looks for that right high kick, nothing doing. Sajad turning on the style here at RWS.
Yeah, and I like the way he's fighting right now, because we've seen Sajad in a lot of fights being very defensive, very passive, and sometimes that has cost him a few rounds, but now very aggressive, and I'm sure the fans are going to love him fighting this way.
Apart from the Chinese fans.
Yeah, of course, right now.
Good right elbow there from Sajad. Push kick, knocking back the Chinese fighter who's trying to get forward. Oh, and again, beautiful elbow there by Sajad. Luo Ji looks a little bit lost right now, if I'm being honest.
He does, and not really trying to find a way out.
Oh, what a combination again. One to the body, one to the head, both connecting.
Yeah, Sajad, the puzzle, a maze right now. There's no exit for Luigi.
Analogy that Antoine, he is stuck in a maze and he can't get out. He's not going to give up, but he's got to do something. You said he was looking for gaps, defensive threats. I think he's got to start trying to make them instead.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and we see that a lot. Fighters just waiting for opportunities, but you can't just wait for it, especially fighting with someone at the level of Sajad. You got to create your own opportunities, and now Luigi is just waiting.
Oh, Sajad elbows him! I thought he was going down for a minute there. Luigi is holding on. That's not a great sign.
Yeah, I think Sajad knows he's hurt.
Two teeps to the face there. Free by Sajad. Good elbow to end the round there by the Iranian Superman. Stunning work by Sajad. See the welts and the bruising already on the face. As a despondent Luigi walks back and sits down in his corner. Another tremendous round there by Sajad. Oh, and there's a cut under the eye.
Yeah, the Chinese fighter completely outclassed right now. Needs to bring up the heat. Look at that.
How about that? Showing beautiful dexterity. Looking fresh. Let's have a look at the highlights. There was that attempted spinning back fist, missed it, and then straight into a left kick. Even when he misses, he scores.
Yeah, I'd like to see Sajad get the knockout and potentially win the bonus.
That must have been the way the cut took place. Stay with us, round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. For the total score, all 3 judges score red 20, blue 18.
Sajad right now in the Chinese fight with that cut and that bruising. Taking a lot of unnecessary punishment. If he's not going to push forward, if he's going to continue just to back off and let Sajad move forward and strike, then what is the point?
Yeah, you're absolutely right there, because we do not want to see a fighter that is being outclassed like this, just taking unnecessary damage like you said. So the ref might stop it if the Chinese fighter does not turn up the pace. And again, opening round and a great strong knee from the champion.
Oh, adding those spinning back kicks to his arsenal. Good low kick there by Sajad. Now looking for the elbows.
Yeah, and you just can't figure out the puzzle that Sajad is right now, coming from all different angles. And I'm surprised, like I said, the Chinese fighter tonight, very passive, very defensive, and trying.
That connected. Beautiful spinning back elbow. Not sure if he's opened up a cut or not, but it's surely done a lot of damage to Luigi. And again, he's just not fighting back. Flying knee attempted there.
Yeah, I think all Sajad needs is just one big fury for the judge to stop, for the ref to stop it.
He is a sitting duck. He's not fighting back. The referee has to take a big look at this right now. He has to think about protecting Luigi because he's being outclassed.
Absolutely. I don't think another cut will be necessary at this point, and probably not what the Chinese fighter wants right now. Oh, what a knee there.
I'm sure that Sajad will be thinking about adding another TKO to his record and potentially adding 100,000 baht as well. Luigi is very, very tough, but he's not fighting back. It's all Sajad.
Yeah, and I was trying to imagine myself being in Sajad's position right now. I would probably put pressure on the ref and tell the ref to actually stop the fight.
Another good right hand, not blocked. More blood flowing now from the face of Luigi, I suspect, from that spinning back elbow. Another elbow and a second.
This has got to end. The ref is
Come on,
looking.
ref. 1 minute to go.
Another fury. That's all it takes. A big shot to stop the fight.
Looks like that he's going to let it go. 58 seconds left. Another unnecessary punishment there that Sajad is working out. Sajad now moving back. Luigi into the corner. Another left elbow.
Oh, look at the face of the Chinese fighter.
How many more?
Yeah, the ref needs to step in. I have no clue why he's not.
Snapping left hand there from Sajad, just opening up those cuts for no real reason. Right kick to the body there from Luji. Another elbow by Sajad. He's getting pieced up right now.
Yeah, absolutely. With 15 seconds left on the clock. Well, that was a big punishment from the champion tonight.
And there you have it. Gentlemen's agreement. I think we couldn't have done that after round 2, if we're being honest. Congratulations to Sajad. He can maul the face of Luji. Luji showing great sportsmanship. Congratulations to Sajad. I'm sure he's delighted after that exit from the tournament. It really is a little bit of a shame that we don't get to see him in the final 4. Last year he was in the tournament, didn't quite make it because he drew with the eventual champion in the last fight. And in the last fight of this year he goes out to Saenpon. But he's still the champ of Rajadamnern, and he's proving why he is the champ here tonight. What a great display by Sajad. Oh, incredible. Spinning back elbow. Good knees, beautiful punches. In terms of technique, he's one of the most beautiful fighters out there right now.
Keep in mind that he's only 21 years old.
Still a baby. What a great display. The crowd here at Rajadamnern Stadium appreciated it. I'm sure you did at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. We have a winner by way of unanimous decision. Sajad, winner, Muay Thai.
Back to RWS, and again, Sajad showing us why he is the Rajadamnern champion.
Flawless victory, I think they call that. Very, very impressive by Sajad. Just one of the reasons why he is a young star, expected to do big things, and why he is the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion.
Yeah, absolutely. At only 21 years old, he does have a great future up ahead. And again, it's really sad that he's not part of the tournament anymore, unfortunately. But of course, now that I say this, we're getting down to business. Now is the final 4, Aaron.
I can't wait for this, yeah. 4 of the very, very best welterweights in the world. We'll be narrowing it down from 4 to 2 as we enter the final 4 stage of this year's 2023 RWS competition. 2 of these fighters will be going through to the final round, and we will find out who those fighters are right now.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise because this is the welterweight division final 4.
And then in our amazing main event, winner takes all and goes through to the final tournament. The loser is out of the tournament.
Get ready for RWS Rajadamnern World Series Final 4 of the welterweight division. Rittewada, West Indies, Academy. Saenpon,
ลิทเทวดาครับอันดับ1กรุ๊ป A จะเจอกับอันดับ2กรุ๊ป B อย่างทางด้านแสนพล
ส่วนอีก1คู่นะครับ Hercules จะเจอกับยอดขุนพลครับ
วันนี้เป็นวันที่ทุกคนรอคอยครับในรุ่น 140 ปอนด์ใครจะขึ้นไปชิงความเป็นราชาของมวยไทยในรุ่นนี้ครับ
Ladies and gentlemen, We are now moving on to RWS Final 4 of the Welterweight division. The first bout will be a battle between Hercules Wajagrawut and Yodkhunpon Fight Club. And the second bout is battle between Rittewada PMG Academy versus Saenpon Sombat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for RWS Final 4 of the Welterweight division. Please welcome Hercules Wajagrawut and Yodkhunpon Fight Club.
And here comes Hercules, the very first fighter to enter the ring as a semi-finalist. The pressure has got to be on. He wants to make it through. If he will make it through tonight, he will need to bring on that half-god performance. This is Hercules.
Yodkhunpon Fight Club is back here at RWS and back again in the Final Four. Right now, right here, his destiny is in his own hands. He made it through to the final for the very first time. Last year, he went out at this stage.
Another way to begin.
Hercules, the very, very tall Hercules.
Would be to start from the
one of the biggest in his life.
No way to go back again. I want you to save me from myself. Save me from myself.
Welcome to the Final Four. Yodkhunpon Fight Club.
Tell me down and build me up again. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. We don't belong together, so we're both.
For this matchup, the first of two Final Four matchups this evening on RWS. In the red corner, Hercules Wajagrawut from Thailand. He is just 20 years of age and stands at a whopping 183 centimeters. He has a reach of 180 centimeters. He weighed in yesterday on the money 147 pounds and was born in the south of Thailand in Nakhon Si Thammarat. He has a professional record of 54 victories with just 19 losses. A former Rajadamnern Stadium champion and former Lumpini Stadium champion at 105 pounds. That was in 2018. He won both those titles. And he actually lost the title in the same year against Nadaka. Can you believe that? That tall beanpole of a guy there at 183 centimeters was fighting Nadaka just a few years ago. And there you can see his opponent, Yodkhunpon Fight Club. 27 years of age now. He was born in Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand. He weighed in yesterday at 146.5 pounds and has a reach of 173 centimeters. So his height is 175 centimeters, so he gives away 8 centimeters in height. It seems like it's more, to be honest. To Hercules, former Top King World Series champion and a former MX Muay Thai champion. MX was a promotion that had small gloves, Muay Thai with small gloves. Yodkhunpon known for his very, very powerful left hook. I guess the question is tonight, can he find that left hook?
Yeah, this is
on the chin of Hercules?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because I believe that Hercules is now at 20 years old, at the peak of his career, and this is now that, you know, he wants to prove the world that he still got it. Again, like you said, he became Rajadamnern and Lumpini champion at the age of 16 years old. Lost it, and now at 20 years old, he's gained a lot of weight. A much taller opponent, much taller than his opponent tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if next year he's fighting at 154. You know, I'm pretty sure his frame is going to build out a little bit more as well. He might still be growing in height. We never know at just 20.
Yeah, this is very interesting to see the evolution of Hercules. And on the other hand, we have Yodkhunpon, again, he's been known for the power he possessed with his hands for years now. And at 27 years old, and even though that's quite young, but a lot of people believe that he might be past his prime, and he is here to show us that he's not. Last year, he was competing in RWS Tournament, and he didn't go past the semifinals. So if tonight he gets the win, that will be history for himself.
Yeah, that's right. Hercules, in the first matchup of the tournament, he knocked out Morgan Adra with a knee to the body. And then in his second fight, he lost to Sajad. And then in his third and final bout, he knocked out his Chinese counterpart Lu Wenji. And he actually got the 100,000 baht performance bonus that night and sealed his place in the final four. So 2 wins with 2 knockouts and 1 loss. His 2023 record is 5 fights with 4 victories and just 1 loss to Sajad. Yodkhunpon, on the other hand, in his very first bout here at this year's RWS tournament, he knocked out Fabrice Delanon in round number 3. He then lost to Rittewada. Then in his final bout, he defeated Sir Guy Kuliaba, the runner-up of Group A. He actually, in last year's tournament, he knocked out Julio Lobo, and then he defeated Mohamed Shaboob. He then lost to Sipwood, and then in the final 4, he lost to the eventual winner, Shadow. He also fought for the Rajadamnern Stadium title this year and lost against Sajad. So he's been very active. Bit of an up and down year it's been for Yodkhunpon. However, for Hercules, it's been very good indeed. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first bout of RWS Final 4 of the Welterweight division. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda, Chemical Fertilizer, Workpoint Thai, and all new Mitsubishi Triton. And introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Narin Ponghiran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 20 years of age. He stands with an at 83 centimeters tall and weighted with an at 47 pounds. He holds a record of 54 wins and 19 losses. He is former Lumpini Stadium champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Representing the Khonsi Thammarat province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Hercules Rajadamnern. Opponent fighting over the blue corner, 27 years of age. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighted 146.5 pounds. He holds a record of 86 wins, 39 losses and 5 draws. He is a former MX Muay Thai champion and former Top King World Series champion. Representing the Khon Ratchasima province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Yodkhunpon. Yodkhunpon, fight!
All right, here we go. Round number 1, the final 4 is upon us. Hercules in the red corner and Yodkhunpon in the blue. Hercules pushing back Yodkhunpon. Outside kick there by Yodkhunpon. Makes sense doing that to a much taller fighter. Look at that left hook straight away.
Yeah, Yodkhunpon very dangerous, both moving forward and backward. So Hercules is going to have to be very careful there.
What we didn't mention, Antoine, which I think is very significant, we've been told that the runner-ups in the tournament also will get 500,000 baht, which means if they win this fight, they're guaranteed 500,000 baht.
Yeah, absolutely.
Massive. Outside kick there from Yodkhunpon, jumping flying knee by Hercules.
Massive opportunity for both fighters.
Hercules looking for that deep by way of offense at the moment by the tall Hercules. Good right knee there by Hercules. connecting right to the body. Yodkhunpon though, left hook to the body, and then a right hook over the top. And again looking for that right hand is Yodkhunpon. Hercules continuing to press, looking for that light high kick. Beautiful technique there from Yodkhunpon, turning back the clock. He's looking good so far in this opening round.
Hercules focused. Pushing forward, what a knee.
Really strong knee and a left. Remember, he's already knocked out an opponent in this year's RWS with one of those knee strikes. They are vicious.
And there's no going backwards for Hercules, and
Not at all.
I think he's got a right game plan there, because we've seen Yodkhunpon having a little bit of fatigue towards the last round in some fights, so I guess pushing forward and pushing the pace is definitely the right game plan for Hercules, but don't get caught.
Very true. Yodkhunpon almost connected with the knee to the ref there. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in there by Yodkhunpon.
Very active in this fight, and this is great to see the Yodkhunpon we've been missing for a few fights.
Left hook, right low kick there by Yodkhunpon.
The technique here, you can see putting the glove on the nose and mouth of Yodkhunpon for him not to breathe.
Well, Yodkhunpon won't mind that at all though. It just means that Hercules can't connect with some punches. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4 by Yodkhunpon. Smile on his face, he's looking very relaxed, very composed right now. He's the veteran.
A fury of punches, and I'd like to see Hercules maybe throw some kicks or something before he gets in the clinch, because he's making it a little bit too easy for Yodkhunpon right now.
Another left hook there by Yodkhunpon, swinging right hand, there's a left hook! And a right hand, looking for that uppercut! Hercules grabs a hold of Yodkhunpon.
What a fight so far, and Yodkhunpon performing at his max.
He is, he's looking great.
Things to think about for Hercules Warjakarut as a smiling Yodkhunpon makes his way back to the corner. I agree.
Yeah,
Why not?
elbow.
Throw some elbows.
Yeah, absolutely. His comment is not wrong at all. Here, beautiful technique.
Made that look very easy. To be honest, Hercules was just there. Yodkhunpon was able to land. The only thing you could say about Hercules were those knees that were connecting to Yodkhunpon.
A few times the knees were connecting when he was going to lead first, but as soon as he started to try to get a hold and grab him first and throw him after that, it looked like it wasn't working out. So I guess go back and throw him something before you try to get him.
Stay with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges score red 9, blue 10.
This year, which he will be granted a Ducati motorcycle.
Beautiful Ducati, valued around what, 1.5 million
Yeah, I think
baht.
it's going to be something
Amazing.
like that.
All right, here we go, round number 2. Let's see if Hercules listens to his cornerman and will start throwing some elbow strikes now.
In the clinch right away. Good work from Hercules straight away. He needs to stay close.
That's
Good
swinging
attempt.
left hook.
And the elbow.
Yeah, trademark of Yodkhunpon. So far, so aggressive by Hercules, exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah, and this is clash of style. You have Yodkhunpon, a really good puncher, very experienced, and Hercules, he knows the clinch is going to be where he's going to be winning on Yodkhunpon here right away.
Hercules pushing forward, but Yodkhunpon is still able to counter-strike. What we talked about Yodkhunpon in the past is that he's switched gyms and now he's in charge of his own gym. And we were always thinking to ourselves, well, it puts a lot of pressure on you. Are you able to train at maximum capacity? Have you got to think about other things? But he looks in great shape, maybe the best shape we've seen him in during the tournament. Yodkhunpon.
He does, but Hercules not making it easy for him right now.
It's a
He's
good round.
pushing the pace. Yodkhunpon just defending right now, and to be honest, defending the clinch pretty well. Would like to see Hercules throw a few kicks maybe to enter the clinch.
Good job there by Yodkhunpon. Good left hand. Right kick to the body by Hercules, looking for that elbow strike.
And he calls for a knockdown because he did connect an elbow, but I don't think that was a knockdown there.
Yeah, grab a hold of the leg. I think he was just judged to be off balance instead. These are good knees here by Hercules.
Yeah, and
This is a much better round here by the taller
definitely.
fighter.
not giving any space for Yodkhunpon to use his hands now and making it much harder than it was in the first round. Working in the clinch, it might not be really cleared shots, but it is scoring.
Exactly, and Yodkhunpon not smiling as much. Not able to take down Hercules like he was able to do in the first round. Good body shot there by Yodkhunpon. Hercules has got to do something in this clinch though.
He is definitely up ahead right now in the second round. They say styles make fights.
Good uppercut there from Yodkhunpon.
Yodkhunpon, his punches almost non-existent in this round though, due to the constant pressure from Hercules. This
Nice
is
jab there, and Hercules again wants to engage in that clinch. Good elbow within the clinch there by Hercules.
and this is turning into a fight to win, not fight to be entertaining. Hercules, again, like you said, he is aiming.
Oh, good left hook from Yodkhunpon, but doesn't really do any damage. Hercules throws that knee, another knee to the body there by Hercules.
Yeah, and somehow Yodkhunpon just defending in the clinch, not active at all.
This is a very tense second round here at RWS in the final four.
Oh, what a
Don't
round
know
for
who to
Hercules.
score that one. Very close. What do you think, Antoine?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one for Hercules. Much better round than the first one, much more active. Again, it wasn't a lot of clear shots from any of these fighters, but you have to give your aggression to Hercules, and his positioning in the clinch looked much stronger than Yodkhunpon. Again, we said it all the time, we're not judges, so we'll leave it to them.
Let's have a look at the highlights there. You can see that elbow. Probably the shot of the round, if we're being honest. Hercules also learning to cover up against Yodkhunpon's beautiful striking. Right, it's very tense this, because like I said, if Hercules win this round, we're going to go into a judgment round in the final four. Woo! Stay with us!
In the second round, all three judges are red 10, blue 9. For the total score, all three judges score 19-19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
This is going to be Hercules' game plan. He's gonna want to make Yodkhunpon tired. So the question is, does Yodkhunpon have what it takes? Is he fit enough? Is he strong enough? And does he want it bad enough?
All right, here we go. Round number 3. Win the round and you are through to the final of the 2023 welterweight division.
And you've got to love the cornerman of Hercules.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Enjoying themselves. All right, Hercules doing exactly what we thought he would do, pushing back Yodkhunpon. Yodkhunpon's going to have to try and do something. He's throwing knees. Oh. Such a difficult position to be in against someone as tall as Hercules. The corner of Hercules are really happy so far with what they've seen. I know it's only 20 seconds. Oh, good uppercut there from Yodkhunpon.
Yeah, and this is what we want to see. We want to see Yodkhunpon being active and not waiting for Hercules so much. You don't want to get to the ropes. It's making it easier to control positioning for Hercules. And here right away, the elbow.
He was listening. Beautiful elbow. Good knees here by Hercules. Not even blocked at all by Yodkhunpon. Knee over the top again there by Hercules.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, remember Yodkhunpon, dynamite in his hands. One mistake.
Absolutely.
That could turn the fight around.
He's proved it time and time again here at RWS as well. Left hook, right hand there from Yodkhunpon. Almost taking Hercules down. The referee not allowing it.
Yeah, that was a little bit too many steps.
The thing is though, there's going to be a point in this round where Hercules thinks he's done enough and he might start to back away. If he does that, then Yodkhunpon might have an opportunity.
And that might just be right now with a minute and a half remaining in the fight. And I'm not sure if going backwards is the right thing to do right now.
Absolutely not.
Keep doing what works.
Exactly. Attempted takedown once again there by Yodkhunpon. And here you can see Hercules is doing what we said, he's backing off. He thinks he's done enough now to win this fight, to win this round.
Yeah, and giving space for Yodkhunpon to actually try to use his power.
So Yodkhunpon chasing. Right and left, blocked there by the long arms of Hercules. And again, he's ducking down, ducking his head under. Perhaps the only way to try and knock him out or knock him down would be an uppercut. But that is not an easy thing to throw against someone as tall. Oh! Beautiful hands there!
Oh, and the elbow! And again, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if it ends up in a draw, well, which will not actually, because this is a judgment round, but for the other fights, there will be a fourth round.
That's right, you can't judge a draw for one particular round. The judges have to give it a 10-9. Oh, good right hand there from Yodkhunpon.
Yeah, this is only a few seconds left on the clock. Yodkhunpon looking at the clock. Hercules second round.
Oh, desperation, spinning back fist there from Yodkhunpon. 10 seconds left. It looks like Hercules is going to go through. Is there one last thing in the tail? Can Yodkhunpon throw a Hail Mary? Doesn't look like he's even going to get to throw it. Hercules smothers him, and that's it. It's the end of the round. We're going to go to the judges' scorecards to find out who our very first finalist of the evening is in this welterweight division. But we have to be honest, it's looking pretty good right now for Hercules or Chakrawut. It's kind of think so anyway. Less enthusiasm in the corner of Yodkhunpon, unfortunately for him. Let's have a look at the highlights there. Yodkhunpon just couldn't connect. But Hercules could with those knees. And that elbow that knocked back Yodkhunpon. Oh. Right at the end of the first round is that tournament. They're telling him, throw the elbows!
Yeah, that worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. We have a winner by way of unanimous decision, and moving on to RWS Final for the winner. To RWS Final of the Welterweight division!
Back to RWS, and this is it. It looks like we have our very first finalist, Aaron.
Yeah, 1 round down, and then Hercules finding those knees, finding those elbows. He is going to be a big, tall problem for our next finalist. Let's find out who that fighter will be, Antoine.
All right, let's bring out the fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Thailand, Rittewada Petgindi Academy. And his opponent, please welcome Saenpon Sombat. And here he is, Rittewada, all the way from Surin, Thailand. Probably one of the favorite of the tournaments. Tonight, he will need a big win. We know what he's capable of. But can he put in the work to get the win? This is Rittewada Academy.
Raising the Tobagos, we growing like fresh tomatoes. Them boys on fire, too fuego. We passing round hot potato. Everything is new wavo. I'm with my sweetie like Quavo. Need my cheese, need that queso. Need my bread, need that bankroll. Wake up, yes, Lord, I'm thankful. Another day on my schedule. Steady blocking the devil. I tell a hater, God bless you. Cherish moments that special. You gotta keep the momentum. If you love me, then I love you, and I can never forget you. Some memories don't fade. Sometimes you miss the old days, but nothing change unless you change what's around you, how you think, how you live, how you speak, how you walk, how you blink, how you talk, how you teach, how you reach, let it sing. What's your purpose, what's your passion?
Let's have a look at the tail of the tape for your second semi-final matchup of this year's 2023 Welterweight Final 4. In the red corner, Rittewada Pet Yindi Academy from Thailand. 26 years of age, and he stands at 180 centimeters. He weighed in yesterday on the money, 147 pounds, and has a reach of 182 centimeters. He was born in Surin in Thailand, same place as Kwankao, and don't forget Kwankao is here next week. He has a professional record of 84 victories, 16 losses and 5 draws. A former Lumpini Stadium champion, a former WMC World Champion, and also a former Channel 7 champion, all at 140 pounds. There's the reminder of the weekly bonuses. Performance of the night, you will reap 100,000 baht guaranteed, and you can find out who that will be if you follow RWS on IG. And also that knockout of the night bonus is still up for grabs. We haven't had a knockout here tonight yet. 100,000 baht if you can claim that prize. If not, it will roll over to next week. In the blue corner, Saenpon Samai from Thailand, also 26 years of age. He stands at 179 centimeters, just 1 centimeter smaller than Rittewada. Weighed in yesterday at 146.7 pounds and has a longer reach, 186 centimeters, so a 4 centimeter reach advantage for Saenpon. He was born in Ubon Ratchathani, right here in Thailand, and has a professional record of 56 victories, 24 losses, 0 draws. Current Thailand super welterweight champion at 154 pounds. He is on a 6-fight winning streak since moving down to welterweight. In fact, in his last 10 fights, he has 9 victories with just 1 loss, and that 1 loss is against Daniel Rodriguez when he fought for the super welterweight Rajadamnern Stadium Championship. So in his last 10, he has 9 wins and 1 loss. In 2023, Saenpon has an undefeated record. 5 fights, 5 victories. Incredible. So like I said, TKO victory over Yukimitsu Takahashi in his debut fight here at RWS, and then he defeated Sajad Satari. In March, he defeated Songao Chohapayak, meaning this year he's 3-0 in RWS. In Rittewada Pet Yindi Academy, the winner of Group A with 13 points on the board. A TKO victory over Sergei Kuliaba to start his championship run. And then he defeated Yodkhunpon. And then he knocked out Sherzod Gaibuliev in the second round. And in that fight, he gained a 300,000 baht knockout bonus. 3 fights, 3 wins with 2 knockouts. 5 fights, 4 wins and 1 loss here at RWS. In his last 10 fights, won 7, lost 3. Undefeated in 2023. And there's the promoter of Lamai Promotions.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the second bout of RWS Final 4 of the Welterweight Division. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Hassan. And introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Paitoon Gokhan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 36 years of age, his hands 180 centimeters tall and weighted 147 pounds. He holds a record of 84 wins, 16 losses and 5 draws. He is a former Channel 7 champion and former WMC World Champion and former Lamai Stadium champion, representing Surin Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Rittewada GMT Academy. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 26 years of age. His hands 179 centimeters tall and weighing 146.7 pounds. He holds a record of 56 wins and 24 losses. He is current Thailand Super Welterweight Champion, representing Ubon Ratchathani Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Saenpon Sombat.
Well, we know Hercules is in the final. Who will join him? Rittewada in the red corner. Saenpon in the blue. Here we go.
The pressure is on for these fighters.
Attempted right high kick there from Saenpon. Very tricky fighter, Saenpon.
Yeah, absolutely. Rittewada on the other hand, very quick, very fast.
Probably the most aggressive fighter as well at 147 pounds. He's added some boxing to his arsenal recently as well, of course. Oh, beautiful left kick to the body there by Rittewada. Oh, looking for that left hand right hook.
And you've said it, Saenpon very tricky.
Indeed. Should be noted as well that Rittewada in 2022 he suffered 2 knockout losses. He only had 2 fights, and one of those knockouts was right here at RWS when he was making his debut. But after that, this year, he's 4-0. Oh, solid right hand there from Rittewada. He's out! Saenpon is out! Saenpon is down!
Wow!
Rittewada is through to the final! Super impressive by Rittewada, Pet Yindi Academy. A beautiful right hand strike as Pet Yindi, Mr. Bout, comes in to congratulate his fighter. Saenpon is still out.
Wow, I don't think anybody saw this coming, and what a punch from Rittewada. You've said it, he's got the power, his boxing has improved so much, and he has just proven it once again.
My goodness, broken nose, blood splattered all over his face. Big problem here, unfortunately for Saenpon, but the power by Rittewada just too much.
I think it was
Saenpon's waking up right now.
A punch followed by an elbow. Wow.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
Punch and elbow combination.
I think that's
I missed
what it
that.
was.
Wow.
We're gonna have to look at it again on the replay. I don't know if walking is the best solution now for Saenpon. Yeah, here. They're carrying him out of the ring, probably the safest way. Wow.
We have to see a replay of that. That was unbelievable. Rittewada caught him, and then as soon as he caught him, he moved in for the kill. And my goodness, what a kill it was against someone as incredible as Saenpon. Remember, Saenpon defeated Sajad to get through to this final 4.
Let's have a look at the highlight, what happened there. It was a punch followed by an elbow. Wow, and the elbow.
That left hand, his momentum went against the ropes. He bounced off the ropes and straight into the elbow of Rittewada, and down he went. And down he stayed. Perfectly executed by Rittewada. Not so much of a great celebration, if I'm being honest. But we'll let him off. Look at it again. Bang! Right on the money. And down went Saenpon.
Yeah, and you can see the way he fell. He was completely out with the power from the elbow of Rittewada.
5-0. Rittewada is through to the final.
Ladies and gentlemen, After 56 seconds of that first round, we have a winner by way of knockout. Red corner, Rittewada, Hercules, the gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, on the RWS Final of the Welterweight division, Rittewada PMGMT Academy will fight against Hercules War Jagrapol.
Back to RWS with a stunning knockout from Rittewada, Aaron.
That was unbelievable. Oh my goodness, stopped right in his tracks in the very first round. That combination, that punch, and then when his head came back off the ropes, bang with that elbow and down went Saenpon. Rittewada now in the final to take on Hercules.
Yeah, and we've said it. It all comes down to game planning. It all comes down to strategy. And tonight, Rittewada just showed he had the perfect game plan, and he did execute it. And like you said, now we do have a final. And what a final that will be, Aaron.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. We've got 4 finals set now here at RWS with this year's championship. 2023 has been an incredible experience. And now, like we said, with Hercules versus Rittewada, it's just going to be an amazing night of action here at RWS in the final night.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we get to the extra fights. And I want to talk about this fight because Kwankao, she's been around the game for so long. She's got so much experience. But on the other hand, she's fighting Karolina. She's never lost a single fight, Aaron.
Yeah, quite exceptional. Undefeated, 17 fights in her career from Estonia, and is undefeated and now gets to make her debut under the bright lights of Rajadamnern Stadium here on RWS.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so please welcome our fighters from Thailand, Kwankao, Paul Phet, and her opponent from Estonia. Please welcome Karolina R.
You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you wanna have one.
The crowd is here for her, all the way from Nonthaburi, Thailand. Very experienced fighter. We know how good she is, but will she be able to perform tonight? This is Kwankao, Paul Phet.
All right, here she comes, the hype train from Estonia. Undefeated in 17 matchups. Making her debut here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And of course, on RWS Rajadamnern World Series. Against a very experienced Kwankao. This is a tremendous matchup. 2 very high-level females in the world of Muay Thai, going head-to-head for the very first time here on RWS. Welcome, Karolina R.
Here we go.
Let's have a look at the tail of the tape for this matchup. The first of 2 post-limb fights. Still shaking from that Rittewada fight. That was unbelievable. What a knockout. So there you can see in the red corner, Kwankao Phet from Thailand. Just 16 years of age, stands at 158 centimeters. This fight is taking place at 126 pounds, or featherweight as it's known. She has a reach of 170 centimeters and was born not too far away from Bangkok in Nonthaburi. She has a professional record of 30 victories with just 5 losses and 2 draws. Thailand champion at 126 pounds and a big prospect, and of course making her RWS debut. But speaking of prospects, you know what? You can put that weekly bonus away now. We already know who wins the knockout of the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
And does he get the performance of the night bonus as well?
He might as well get it.
But anyway,
we'll have to find out.
Karolina Arm in the blue corner from Estonia. Training out of Kwankao Muay Thai and MMA in Phuket. If you're a fan of MMA, you might have heard of Alex Volkanovski. He trains there when he visits Thailand. And I believe the wrestling coach is a George Hickman as well. Quite a famous gym, quite a good reputation it's made for himself. And I think Tyson Fury was training at that gym as well when he came to Thailand. She is 23 years of age and stands at 163 centimeters. She has a reach of 166 centimeters and was born in Tallinn in Estonia. 17 victories, 0 losses, 0 draws, undefeated, making her RWS debut.
Yeah, this is going to be another great fight. Again, we'll talk about Kwankao and said how much experience she's got, but she's only 16 years old. But you have to understand here, fighters start at a very, very young age. And so she's a fighter that we've seen around for quite a few years already. So this is going to be interesting because a lot of people said we want to see Kwankao here in RWS, but it was so difficult to find the right opponent to match her up. And now, Karolina, she's never lost a single fight, and we know how difficult that is in Muay Thai.
I think it's also worth mentioning as well that pre-GSV, the parent company who will now own Rajadamnern Stadium, and the people who came in and created RWS, there was no females fighting here at Rajadamnern Stadium. But now, as you can see, fighters like Karolina Arm, fighters like Kwankao have the opportunity to be broadcast to the world on DAZN and of course get to perform in front of thousands of people at this beautiful stadium.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the fact that they actually do get to perform on a bigger stage, and with the tournaments now, some of them are actually able to earn a lot of money. And I believe that a few months, a few years from now, the level of female fighting in Muay Thai is going to be just extraordinary.
I agree, definitely agree. There's definitely an upsurge in the popularity of Muay Thai, but also female Muay Thai as well because of the opportunities like this. I'm sure there's little girls watching at home now, inspired by the white crew that you're watching of Kwankao, or perhaps the undefeated record of Karolina. Kwankao Port Muang Pet this year was the WMO Pro Am champion and the Amazing Muay Thai Festival silver medalist. And she fought on one championship as well, unfortunately losing to Yuli Alves. However, back in January, she defeated Zara Shakuri. Karolina, she's actually been flip-flopping. She's decided to stick with Muay Thai, but she was also contemplating going into MMA as well. I think she's only had one fight this year where she became the Phuket Stadium champion in Patong. But yes, like we keep saying, both these fighters, big, big prospects. But there's something special, always something special about seeing an undefeated record, and especially in Muay Thai, because it's just so unheard of. And obviously, next week, Daniel,
the undefeated.
He has an undefeated record.
That's 41-0, and he's fought some of the best fighters in the division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5th bout of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Jirasin Siraratsagun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 16 years of age. She stands 158 centimeters tall and weighing 125.7 pounds. She holds a record of 30 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. Representing Nonthaburi Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Kwankao Po Muang Phet. And opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 23 years of age. She stands 163 centimeters tall and weighing 125.9 pounds. She holds a record of an undefeated 17 wins, representing Estonia. Let's hear it for Karolina.
All right, here we go. Very excited Kwankao taking on that undefeated Karolina Arm. Round one. Here, your first of two postings this week's. Very impressive and very special RWS.
And of course, female fights here in RWS, 2-minute rounds, 3 rounds. And right away, Kwankao, very aggressive. Both fighters in the center of the ring.
Kwankao going after Karolina with her hands. Here's some screams from the audience. We've got some young ladies supporting Kwankao. Good elbow there from the Thai. Attempted left hook, right hand here coming in by Kwankao, troubling Karolina from the off.
Yeah, what a matchup this is. Both fighters going at it.
Oh, with the elbow there. This time from Karolina, and again from Karolina. Standing in the center of the ring, exchanging elbows. You love to see it. Oh, and again there by Karolina.
And
once
again.
I think Karolina's cut over the top of her left eye. There's blood flowing already, and it could be dripping into the eye.
What
it's
a
like a nasty cut. She slings another elbow though towards Kwankao.
Yeah, but no stopping from Karolina,
Big
even
problem.
though she's caught, and her elbows are of her own. Oh, what a big cut.
It's already starting to bubble up.
Yeah, the ref is going to have a
Good right hand there from Kwankao. That undefeated record is in trouble right now, Antoine.
Yeah, but so far, Karolina also doing very well, pushing forward, very aggressive, even though she does have a cut over her eye. But look at this, pushing forward. Those exchanges with the elbows, there's almost 0 kicks right now. It's all hands, all elbows.
I can't believe that swelling over the left eye. There's blood flowing as well, I think, or it could just be hair of Kwankao. But yeah, that eye is an absolute mess. The referee's going to have to ask the doctor to take a look at that soon, surely. 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and I saw on the news the other day that she deserves to be a Victoria's Secret model. Well, not so sure after facing Kwankao. Wow, look at that!
No. I'm not sure you can let that continue, in all honesty.
Yeah, this is a
Swollen,
tough one.
and it's cut.
Yeah,
and obviously, if that keeps swelling, it's going to open the cut up even more.
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be... Yeah. Well, the cutman is going to have to work his way.
I think you're going to need a magician.
Yeah.
You're not going to need a
We're
cut
gonna
man.
see.
All right, let's have a look where that elbow occurred.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, it was. Good spot, Antoine. Well done, cameraman, as well. Karolina, though, she decided to match and started throwing elbows of her own, but it was Kwankao who was getting the better of those exchanges.
Yeah, what a war, though. But you can see right away Karolina going to war with the elbows and...
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges. The red 10, blue 9.
As Kwankao connects with a punch or an elbow back on that spot, but it could start pouring into her eye once again.
Yeah, and we already know she will be aiming for that. Very relaxed.
And I'm sure Karolina knows that, and is probably going to try and finish the fight if she can.
Well, Karolina, we can already expect her to go to war. Nothing to lose anymore. She's already injured.
Yeah, absolutely. Good low kicks here from Kwankao.
Again, the first round was also a very close round. We are focusing on the cut, but it was a very close round. So this round could actually be different from the first one. I mean, Karolina could actually take the round, but right now, Kwankao working really well in the clinch.
Oh, and able to get with her elbow as well within that clinch. She's sneaky, but she's also very technical. Good right hand there again from Kwankao. Oh, attempted elbow by Karolina. She's very dangerous. There's a reason why she's 17 and 0. Another elbow there, backing up Kwankao by Karolina.
Yeah, the fight is not over yet.
The referee completely ignoring that cut.
And to be honest, this is a great opportunity for Karolina because she is scoring right now, pushing forward. Kwankao on the back foot. Beautiful kick there.
And again, aiming for that eye. It's
Oh,
looking
her
like
eye
it's
is
swollen
like- yeah.
shut almost now.
Yeah, it looks like her left eye is completely closed now, almost, I think.
Very close. Oh, and again, right on that spot.
Yeah, and every
Oh,
time.
and again.
Oh.
Both fighters exchanging with good right hands. Good elbow there by Karolina.
Yeah, every time Karolina steps in for the right elbow, she gets caught.
Both these girls incredibly tough. Just showing why female Muay Thai is on the up right now.
Yeah, and like I said, we've seen how much they have improved since they have a stage to perform. And keep in mind, this is the first time for Kwankao here.
From Karolina. Oh,
Yeah, I told you
Kwankao
this was going to
enjoying
be a close fight, and it is. Karolina pushing forward again. Wow.
End of round
Wow.
2. Another close round.
Oh, look, and almost closed eye as well. This is going to be a tough one to judge as well, Aaron.
I know I don't like to repeat myself, but I'm honestly very surprised the referee hasn't had the doctor in to take a look at that cut. And the swelling especially
Yeah, but to be
combined with
honest,
the
the
cut.
blood is not flowing down so much. I think the cornerman has done a pretty good job at stopping the blood from flowing.
Let's have a look at the highlights. Yeah, let's have a look at those highlights. Carolina came out doing exactly what she needed to do and apply the pressure, but Kwankao was there to match her and connected with a lot of good low kicks, with some good elbows and punches as well. It was another terrific round here at RWS. Almost connecting with an elbow at that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, the first judge score red 10, blue 9. The second judge score red 9, blue 10, and the last judge score red 10, blue 9. And for the total score, the first judge scored 20-18, second judge scored 19-19 even. The last judge scored red 20, blue 18.
Absolutely.
standing right in the middle of the ring already.
She's in
She
a
wants it.
tremendous shape, man.
She doesn't want that undefeated record gone. Let's not forget, boys and girls, next week, Kwankao is back here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Good elbow. Right low kick. Good left knee there by Karolina. Right hand.
Yeah, Karolina.
Low kick from Kwankao. Good left hand there again from Kwankao. Oh, good elbow there by Karolina. Kwankao not smiling after that one. What a battle it's been, this one.
Yeah, absolutely. What a fight from both fighters. And we now see why Karolina was undefeated.
Exactly. Good point, Antoine. Oh, she walked into a right hand. Perhaps her vision is impaired, though, due to the fact that her left eye is swollen shut.
Yeah, keep in mind, she's fighting with one eye right now.
Oh, walks into an elbow. But Karolina not backing up at all.
And I have to say, this is a fight that I want to see again.
I agree. Completely agree. Let's make it happen. Could be a while before we... Oh! Good knee there from Karolina. Kwankao now on the back foot with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, and she's hurt.
All she has to do is, remember, all she has to do is stay on her feet, and this fight is hers.
Oh, and the knee again, Kwankao. Looking at her corner momentarily. She is hurt for sure right now, like you said, surviving.
Yeah, she needs to hold on, run down that clock and frustrate Karolina. Just over 30 seconds remain in your third and final round. What a fight it's been. Potentially fight of the night, if you ask me. It's been an incredible fight. Back and forth war between two incredible female Muay Thai athletes. Good right hand there from Karolina. Kwankao deciding to go to the legs and eats another right hand. Karolina taking a look up at the clock, and she'll see there's 10 seconds left. Karolina still pushing forward.
What a fight. With this injury though.
Oh, there it is. The undefeated record has gone. Karolina Arm, 17-1. Kwankao for Muangpet. Amazing performance here. Both fighters making their debut here at RWS at Rajadamnern Stadium. And like Antoine said, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we see this fight again. Let's have a look at the highlights from this, what is, or was an incredible fight. This was the first round, that elbow that opened the
cut over the eye of Karolina that set the tone for the fight pretty much. There's that left jab. Beautiful right elbows coming in from both fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-28. The second judge scored 28-29. And the last judge scored 29-28. We have a winner by way of split decision. Red corner, Kwankao,
Back to RWS for the last bout of the evening. So please welcome our fighters from Thailand. สิทธิ์คุณเล็กสมบัติสิทธิ์หลวงพี่น้ำฝน and his opponent coming all the way from Iran. Please welcome Hassan, Family Muay Thai. New generation is here. Sikunlek coming all the way from Buriram, Thailand, making his debut here in RWS. Smiling, going in the wrong corner. This is Sikunlek Sombat, Sit Luang Pi Nam Phon.
Damn, feeling lucky.
Well, we've also seen a lot of great Iranians come through here at RWS and in the world of Muay Thai. We saw Sajad win earlier tonight. Now, is it the time of Hassan, family Muay Thai? He's looking confident. It's the final matchup of this week's sensational RWS. Welcome, Hassan, family Muay Thai. There you can see the tail of the tape for our final 2 combatants this evening here on RWS. In the red corner, Rittewada Sombat from Thailand, just 15 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters and weighed in at the weight limit, 120 pounds. He has a reach of 170 centimeters and is from Buriram in Thailand. He has a professional record of 30 victories, 13 losses and 2 draws. A big prospect in the world of Muay Thai. And his opponent from Iran. In the blue corner, Hassan, family Muay Thai. He is 18 years of age, also stands at 170 centimeters and also has a reach of 170 centimeters. He has a professional record of 26 victories with 4 losses. 15 years of age, taking on 18 years of age. It is Thailand taking on Iran.
Yeah, what a great way to end the night with 2 prospects in the sport. 2 young fighters. And we've seen just now Kwankao at only 16 years old, what she's capable of. And now we're about to witness a young Sombat, 15 years of age.
And of course, as you could see from the graphics that me and Anton were presenting, 4 of the finals here in this year's RWS are now set. At 140 pounds, we have Kapitan taking on Nương Lek. And then we have, obviously at 147 pounds, Rittewada taking on Hercules as well. So that's 2 fighters from Pet Yindi Academy who have made it through to the final. And of course, next week,
it'll be Pet Morakot, Pet Yindi Academy trying to get through, taking on Tanonchai, Sit Song Pinong. A lot of amazing action to look forward to here at RWS. And of course, 2 Rajadamnern Stadium titles will be on the line in the coming weeks also.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Rapin Soblik. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 15 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighted 120 pounds. He holds a record of 30 wins, 13 losses and 2 draws, representing Buriram Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Saenpon Sombat Sit Long P Namphon. And his opponent fighting on blue corner, 18 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighing 120 pounds. He holds a record of 26 wins and 4 losses, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Hassan Family Muay Thai.
All right, here we go. Final fight of this evening's RWS. We hope you've enjoyed it watching around the world on DAZN. Don't forget, we are back next week. Rittewada from Thailand and Hassan from Iran in the blue corner. Inside kick there by Hassan.
15 years of age. A great way to start your career in RWS, but of course, has been fighting for quite a few years already.
When you were fighting, you fought at 15 years of age. Did you fight at Raja at 15?
Yeah, I had my first fight in Rajadamnern Stadium at 15 years old.
Amazing. I guess the thing is though, back then, not that you're that old, but there wasn't so many 3-round promotions.
Oh yeah, no, there was
not.
Yeah, it was all 5 rounds.
Yeah.
I think the 3 rounds format only came on probably less than 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right. Probably with the introduction of Thai fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was probably the very first promotion.
Oh, good counter strike there.
Slick.
Yeah,
Hassan trying to find rhythm and distance, and at a lower weight class like this, they're very fast here, you can see.
I wonder if Hassan, he found out he was fighting on RWS, and then he looks at the fight card and realized that Sajad was on the same card, I'm sure. Good right hand there from Srikunlek.
Yeah, there's going to be pressure.
No, but I'm sure that he was very excited. He's probably his idol, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Inside kick there from Srikunlek. Hassan balancing him with balls of his feet. Inside kick by the Iranian. Wants to get out of that corner though if he can.
Yeah, Srikunlek, you can see very confident there.
Lots of low kicks by Hassan. Both looking very, very fast. Oh, good left hook there by Hassan.
Yeah, I like what Hassan is doing now because he's kind of losing the distance game. But whenever he throws that punch, he's connecting almost every time.
These two are super quick. 180 pounds, it's like lightning. Left kick there by Hassan.
Oof.
Oh, good right hand attempted. May have connected as well by Srikunlek. Yeah, but going back to next week, so we've got Kwankao, of course, amazing. We've got those 2 Final 4 matchups, but also the return of Nadakar.
Yeah, absolutely, this is going to be...
He defended his title a couple of weeks ago, his 112-pound stadium title at Rajadamnern, and he made it look so effortless. He's considered one of the pound-for-pound best in the sport of Muay Thai. What an event next week it's going to be. And it's going to be, if you think this is busy, it's going to be super packed next week at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Incredible. I'm looking forward for the press conference as well on Tuesday between Kwankao and Keto. This is going to be a very fun one.
Don't forget to stay up to date with all the happenings goings on in RWS. Follow the IG. We post a lot of good information, of course, like Hassan said, all the way regarding the press conference. And the matchups and who wins the performance of the night, knockout of the night will all be updated either later here tonight or tomorrow, Bangkok time, on the IG. Oh, good right hand. Beautiful by Srikunlek. There's that left hand from Hassan.
That the Thai fighter was probably a little bit faster and better at timing, so we'll have to see how the judges.
I even have to go with you as well, based on the counter strike. Good fight though, what a way to end the great night. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges, the red 10, blue 9.
In the fight, and of course, this evening, this week's RWS, we now know Kapitan versus Nung Lang Lek will be for the 140-pound RWS 2023 title. Samingdet will be taking on last year's champion at the same weight, Lam Nam Moonlek. We've got Som Ratsumi taking on Nauprajan at 118 pounds for the females. And we just learned that Hercules will be taking on Rittewada at 147.
Alright, Srikunlek still pushing forward. I'd like to see Hassan a little bit more aggressive.
I was about to say, it feels like this should be reversed. It feels like that Hassan should be the one pushing forward and Srikunlek should be the one who's pushing back and attempted to save what he has already in the bank, which is one round to the good. Right kick there by the Thai fighter.
Yeah, this is also great to see Srikunlek at such a young age here, getting experience fighting 3 rounds, because we see a lot of Thai fighters, they do have over 100 fights, but that's fighting 5 rounds formats, and it's very different fighting here.
Absolutely. Right low kick there by Srikunlek. Really going after his Iranian counterpart with that right kick. Hassan though showing some very aggressive skills there. You see he's biting down on his gum shield and trying to take down Srikunlek with Venum.
Oh.
Nice right kick once again by Srikunlek. Thinks he's found a path to victory with that right kick. It's working for him at the moment.
Srikunlek fighting really well right now. Hassan very passive somehow, like I said. Yeah, there we go. We want to see a little bit more aggression, perhaps more combinations coming from his hands.
I feel like that right kick is worrying him. Right kick potentially has an injury to that left arm, and once again that left arm getting clipped by the right leg of Srikunlek.
You might be right, and Srikunlek has been changing levels and kicking right, kicking left.
Oh, good right high kick there from Srikunlek, and Hassan momentarily just wobbling out from that corner. Seems okay though, he's tough.
This is nice to see. Kind of amateur style from Srikunlek, very light on his feet.
Yeah, very. So quick. Another 2 right kicks there coming into the arm. Oh, and again, that one could hear it reverberate around the arena.
Yeah, you've called it, Aaron. I think he might be injured on his left side, or at least worried from Srikunlek right kick. Oh, but after all these kicks, who wouldn't be?
Exactly, and some blood flowing from the nose now of Hassan.
Oh! Yeah, and he's right.
Stop,
you can't stop there.
You can't stop.
Yes. Srikunlek has every right to kick there, and he did it. Protect yourself at all times. It's probably the first rule you learn in fighting.
Yeah, I've got to say that.
Oh, yeah, the ref is...
The blood coming down surely from that head kick, I would assume anyway.
Yeah, the ref taking a look at Hassan right now.
End of round 2, another good round in the books for Srikunlek. Hassan on the other end, on the other right, is struggling, especially after the brutal right kicks coming in from Srikunlek, doing damage to what me and Antoine think is the left arm. He also caught him with a beautiful left high kick to the head as well. Good work here by the 15-year-old. Let's have a look at the highlights from that second round.
Sharp blood coming out of the nose of Hassan, and there is a shot. He was focused on the wrong thing, I guess.
He's going to do that. Move out the way and make sure the referee stops the fight. There, right to the body. Wasn't even looking at his opponent. Big learning curve back by Hassan. Stay with us, round 3 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. And for the total score, all 3 judges score red 20, blue 18.
Keep that composure. Make sure that Hassan doesn't get to you and do exactly what you did in the opening 2 rounds. All right, let's see if you can do that. Final bout of the fight and of the evening here at RWS.
Those fighters still fresh, very confident. All right, here we go. The last round of the evening. Second leg pushing forward again.
Oh! Almost. Right high kick just over the head there of Hassan. Oh, good right hand there from Hassan.
Oh, and he's caught.
Oh, like that.
I think he's hurt there.
Where did that come from Hassan? Unbelievable.
Yeah, and we've said it before. We want to see Hassan a little bit more aggressive, not waiting so much. And the kicks. But again, now he's got nothing to lose. He knows that he waits to block the kicks. He's probably not fast enough, so he's got nothing to lose now. Gotta push forward.
Very true inside kick there by Hassan. Another right kick to the body though by Rittewada. Oh, spinning back elbow attempt there. That's from a long way away.
Yeah, it was indeed.
Hassan confident.
Yeah, second leg. Waiting to throw that right kick again.
Oh, and again. Headhunting with that right hand, nearly falls over.
Yeah, and again, the distance of second leg, the footwork, moving around. Like I said, very light on his feet. Making it hard for Hassan to find his target.
Just 15 years of age, looks like he's enjoying himself in there as well. Doing the Shrikun leg shuffle. Right high kick there by the Thai. Push kick keeps Hassan away. Oh, tempted elbow there by Hassan, very unorthodox.
Yeah, I would like to see second leg improve on his boxing as well. This will be a very complete fighter because now we've seen how... Well, this is going to be a part of the highlight, that's for sure. Desperate attempt from Hassan, kind of losing balance.
Just over 1 minute to go now in your final bout of this week's RWS. Both fighters looking for right kicks. Rittewada going to the body once again and Hassan going down low. Rittewada pushing back. Again, low kick there. Hassan going for a left high kick. Still dancing. Looks like Hassan might have run out of ideas. Unfortunately for him, he might have embarrassed himself by spinning and going down. Good right high kick there by Rittewada. Once again, Hassan says bring it.
Yeah. Well, the spirit is there.
Yep. Rotang-esque with a shake of that head. Nice low kick there by Hassan. Tempted right hand by Rittewada.
Great footwork display from the Thai fighter.
10 seconds left.
Unable to find his
Oh,
target.
good right hand there from Rittewada. And then Hassan walks into a left knee and then a right kick to the body. Rittewada. Great performance here tonight. 15 years of age, closing the show and closing the show in style. Great performance there by the young Thai warrior. Hassan, he did have some moments in that fight, especially in that third round. He was able to knock the head back on Rittewada. But overall, a lot of things to work on. Okay.
And here's the footwork of
Fight
Saenpon.
time. Fight time. Well, potential star is born. Let's have a look at the highlights from that third and final round. There was that right high kick that might have just reached Hercules.
That was a great display of kicks from second leg.
Hassan headhunting, almost off balance himself with those high kicks. There was that right hand. A beautiful fight by that young Thai star. Congratulations to him. Let's get the official decision. What a right high kick by our amazing MC, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. We have a winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Saenpon และ Sombat สิทธิ์หลวงพี่น้ำพล
What a great way to end the night. And of course, what a great fight night even, Aaron.
Yeah, amazing. Always here at RWS, the events just keep getting better and better and better.
And of course, next week, we're going to have a lot of very big fights. Buakaw Banchamek is back here once again in Rajadamnern Stadium. And this time, he will be taking on superstar from Japan, Kido. And of course, let's not forget the tournament.
Yeah, of course, the super welterweight fight, 4 matchups. Daniel Rodriguez taking on Yodkhunpon for a 3rd time. The winner will be going through to the final. And of course, on the other side, we've got Pet Morakot, Pet Yindi Academy trying to do what Rittewada did tonight, taking on Thailandchai, Sit Song Pinong. We also have Shadow, last year's champion at 147 pounds, taking on Artem, Thailand versus Russia. We also have the 112-pound Rajadamnern Stadium champion Naraka taking on Suliksay from Laos.
And of course, upcoming on the 16th of September, John will be fighting for the Rajadamnern Stadium title against Adam Nai. And of course, Adam will be taking on Tem Roy Paul.
And then on the 23rd of September, the Rajadamnern Stadium middleweight title will be up for grabs. Beckham from Thailand will be taking on Emerson Bento from Brazil. Also on that card, Reza Venum Muay Thai will be taking on Joe Ryan from England. And then on the 30th of September, Nung Lang Lek versus Kapitan in the final of the super lightweight division. Lam Nam Moon Lek versus Saminget in the final of the lightweights. And then the final of the female bantamweights, it's now Prajan taking on Som Ratsami.
Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight, and make sure you're back here in Rajadamnern Stadium or on DAZN every Saturday with RWS, because this is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern.